of you that are to focus. Once more, I listen to advice of people, but please, if you come here again, I will block you. I don't need it. We never, this stage we are today, we never got into this stage because we are shying away from what is facing us. Whatever that we see that is facing us, we confront it. We are not running away from any challenges, and that's what we are doing. But we are not going to accuse somebody blindly. That is the difference between we and them. We accuse you, we show you evidence. But then they continue lying against this leadership of the struggle. And then without evidence. Let's go to this Yoruba boy telling us the truth. And our leader really, our leader. No, this man has suffered. Can you believe that this man is going through this now? You are going to hear. Now let's go. Let's go. Wait. Wait. I hope it's coming out.
Hear me? Or are we going to go through this night again? This one is sounding as if he's drunk. If you call Radio Biafra be agile, this is not a motor park shop here. Be very agile when you call Radio Biafra and speak. We don't need people who are drunk. If you're drunk, you go somewhere else and sleep it off. Here we're very serious. The caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Yes, hello?
Yes, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Oluwakayode Ololagba. I'm a resident of Las Vegas, but I'm calling from St. George, Utah at the moment.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
I have a question as well as a comment. I will go to the comment first.
Go ahead.
The percentage of people calling this radio Biafra, 98% or 99% are Igbos. The only people talking about Biafra are the Igbos. If you say Biafra existed 5,000 years ago, the only people talking about Biafra were the Igbos, right? 99% of the people calling now and talking about this Biafra are the Igbos. The other tribes within this so-called Biafra, they want nothing to do with Biafra. Like I said 2 Wednesdays ago, they fought against the Igbos, killing the Igbos like turkeys and all that stuff. All the other ethnic nations within this so-called Biafra, they've outgrown. There are so many of them. I mean, if you have 1 million in your ethnic nation within this so-called Biafra, you should get your own country. If Ibibio should get their own country, they should get their own republic. Ijaw people should get their own republic. There are about 10 million of them. Igbo people, they should get their own republic too. So Igbos should stop talking about Biafra, because it's only the Igbos that are talking Biafra. The other tribes are not talking about Biafra. They fought against the Igbos, and that should tell you something. 2 Wednesdays ago when I called, I said you guys should go for Igbo Republic, and you guys responded. The conductor of the program responded by saying, Asari Dokubo said, it doesn't matter what Asari Dokubo said. What matters is what they did. The other tribes, they were killing the Igbos, and they want no part of this called Biafra. That's why the ethnic nations, if you have 1 million in your nation, Ibibio, Ijaw, and the other nations, Igbo, you get your own republic. That's that. I have a question. That's the comment. I have a question for Igbo women, and here is the question. All these Igbo people calling Radio Biafra and saying Yorubas are cowards, Yorubas are this. Let me tell you what we Yorubas did.
Hold on. You said you want to ask a question. Are you making a comment or are you asking a question?
I already made the comment already. I'm going to go to the question. Okay. The comment is different from the question.
Go ahead.
The question is for Igbo women. All these people, all these Igbo men calling Radio Biafra are cowards.
No retreat. They wanted, they will be inside them, they will be having growth. That you can follow a due process to get what you want. For them to realize that Nigeria is a lawless country, they don't obey the rule of law. Nigeria does not follow up what is visible and also obtainable in this human existence. And that is what we continue preaching for our brethren to know, that is not easy. For them to know that what you see online is not how it is in reality. We have a lot of followers online than in reality. We have a lot of people calling online. We have a lot of people contributing online. We have a lot of people talking about Biafra online, but they don't support in reality. And we also believe in a reality world. That is why I don't dabble into jargons of superstitious belief. I don't dabble into something that Elohim said that I dream. No, I always hold on to realities of life. And in reality, it's few of us that are trying, and that is why I don't want us to go against IPOB members. IPOB members registered and also going to meetings, and those that are, at least identify yourself for the first time. Register. Let us assume you register, but maybe because of some modalities, you cannot begin to come to meeting again. It's understandable because a lot of us have challenges in Western world. There's many of us here, you will see them working, but they don't have document to work, and they cannot support financially. And we have a lot of us that are also doing a job in order to survive. Maybe because of the time they're supposed to come to meeting, they may have it a very tight time in order to, attend to the meeting. But they support from home by also paying their dues and other things that is being, asked for us. And those of us that have identified ourselves, but they are not paying anything, I also understand you are plight, because many of us, it's not easy for us. But for us to continue this struggle, it must be in reality. Let us not dabble into superstitious belief, and that is what is dragging us back. Let's go. I don't know where to start. Let us pay attention to the voice of, where will I start? I have a lot of things. Where will I start? Let's start from a Yoruba boy, please. But I want you to calm down, please. I want you to calm down. I want you to know that we can never back down in facing our challenges. Many of us are calling us to move forward. They are calling us to do forward. Promise, DK say, no, it's in process. Promise, it's in process. I have a caller last time telling me, how can you allow this boy in Finland to be using the IPOB member to be duping innocent souls? And I gave him an answer that is not satisfying. But I know that's why I told you, when you have a plan, when you have a strategy, you don't come online and start shouting what you want to do. It's not proper. I know, brother. Let's go to begin to appreciate the job of IPOB. We lambasted these people, Yoruba people. We are with them head on. We challenge them, they challenge us. We never run away from it. Nobody have come out and told us, my brother, leave this Yoruba alone, focus. No, even our leader on his own, he lambasted them every time on his broadcast until they wake up. And that's what we are going to do, continue to do to this fake Elohim from Abba, to this Nzama. We can never back down. Those of you that are calling us to focus, once more, I listen to advice of people, but please, if you call me again, I will block you. I don't need it. This stage we are today, we never got into this stage because we are shying away from what is facing us. Whatever that we see that is facing us, we confront it. We are not running away from any challenges, and that's what we are doing. But we are not going to accuse somebody blindly. That is the difference between we and them. We accuse you, we show you evidence. But them, they continue lying against this leadership of the struggle. And then without evidence. Let's go to this Yoruba boy telling us the truth. And our leader really, our leader. No, this man has suffered. Can you believe that this man is going through this now? You are going to hear. Now, let's go. Wait. I hope it's coming out.
Hear me? Or are we going to go through this night again? This one is sounding as if it's drunk. If you call Radio Biafra, be agile. This is not a motor park shop here. Be very agile when you call Radio Biafra and speak. We don't need people who are drunk. If you're drunk, you go somewhere else and sleep it off. Here we're very serious. The caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Yes, hello?
Yes, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Oluwakayode Ololagba. I'm a resident of Las Vegas, but I'm calling from St. George, Utah at the moment.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
I have a question as well as a comment. I will go to the comment first.
Go ahead.
The percentage of people calling this radio Biafra, 98% or 99% are Igbos. The only people talking about Biafra are the Igbos. If you say Biafra existed 5,000 years ago, the only people talking about Biafra were the Igbos, right? 99% of the people calling now and talking about this Biafra are the Igbos. The other tribes within this so-called Biafra, they want nothing to do with Biafra. Like I said 2 Wednesdays ago, they fought against the Igbos, killing the Igbos like turkeys and all that stuff. All the other ethnic nations within this so-called Biafra, they've outgrown. There are so many of them. I mean, if you have 1 million in your ethnic nation within this so-called Biafra, you should get your own country. Ibibio should get their own country, they should get their own republic. Ijaw people should get their own republic. There are about 10 million of them. Igbo people, they should get their own republic too. So Igbos should stop talking about Biafra, because it's only the Igbos that are talking Biafra. The other tribes are not talking about Biafra. They fought against the Igbos, and that should tell you something. 2 Wednesdays ago when I called, I said you guys should go for Igbo Republic, and you guys responded. The conductor of the program responded by saying, Asari Dokubo said, it doesn't matter what Asari Dokubo said. What matters is what they did. The other tribes, they were killing the Igbos, and they want no part of this called Biafra. That's why the ethnic nations, if you have 1 million in your nation, Ibibio, Ijaw, and the other nations, Igbo, you get your own republic. That's that. I have a question. That's the comment. I have a question for Igbo women, and here is the question. All these Igbo people calling Radio Biafra and saying Yorubas are cowards, Yorubas are this. Let me tell you what we Yorubas did.
Hold on. You said you want to ask your question. Are you making a comment, or are you asking a question?
I already made the comment already. I'm going to go to the question. The comment is different from the question.
Go ahead.
The question is for Igbo women. All these people, all these Igbo men calling Radio Biafra and saying Yorubas are cowards, Yorubas are this. Let me tell you what we Yorubas did to the Igbos. We stabbed 3 million Igbos to death. How can you say we are cowards? Cowards, we just sit on the sideline and not do anything. Every penny, every kobo an Igbo man had in his account, we gave him 20 pounds for it. Cowards won't do that. Cowards, we just sit on the sideline. We killed more Igbos than the Niger Deltas, than the than the Ibibios, than the Hausa Fulani. How can we be cowards? I don't understand. Igbo women, you need to call in and help me better understand this. Look at Femi Fanikayode, a Yoruba man. He was digging boreholes in Bianca Ojuku's wife. You people should not match. My sister, Bigo, tell your son, your brother not to match, because if they match, they will all perish and there will be more Igbo women available for Yoruba men to be digging boreholes. So tell them not to match, because what is driving this Biafra is ego. If you examine the core of an Igbo man, you will see the drive to get more ego. They already have oil, they have coal in Enugu, they have oil in Aguleri, but they say that's not enough.
Have you finished?
Finally,
have you finished?
Please, Igbo women, call in, help me better understand this thing. Okay. We are not cowards. An Igbo fighter is a one-dimensional fighter. He needs an AK-47 and 1,000 rounds of bullet. A Yoruba man, we are multi-dimensional fighters. We will go after your finances, we will stop feeding you, and we will kill more Igbos on the battlefield. If you start this match, my sister, tell your son not to match. Tell your brother not to match. Tell your uncle not to match. If they match, they will all perish. I am telling you, we are multi-dimensional, and don't underestimate us, because I think Igbos, you calling this Radio Biafra, you don't even know what you are talking about. You don't know what you are talking about.
Have you finished?
Okay, please respond. I know you're going to answer the question. I say,
no, I'm not. No, hold on, please. You cannot make a comment and then determine what I am going to do. I love your rant. It's a very good one, and I welcome it. So what you're saying here is that I believe you are Yoruba. Is that correct? You are Yoruba. So you are saying I like what you said. You said that Yoruba people starved Igbo people to death, 3 million. I welcome that. You also said that by your own admission, you said Yorubas stole money belonging to Igbo people. Is that correct?
No, we attacked your finances.
No. Hold on. This is the thing about baboons. I kept quiet and they speak. When you want to respond to them, they start yapping. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Just I know you are a Nigerian. You people don't debate. I want us to try to get to the bottom of this issue today. If you can, please. I plead with you to try and reason. Did you say that there are other tribes within Biafra, like a Joe, like a Bibi? Is that correct?
Yes.
What is the definition of a tribe?
People that have the same culture, the same language. You guys have different languages. If you go inside into an Igbo man's cupboard,
No, listen, please stop. I never asked more than one question. But he doesn't know what makes a separate tribe. He doesn't know. And because he doesn't know, we will teach him. Because he's a Nigerian. At least he made 2 confessions. They stole your money. A Yoruba man is telling you that they stole your money. All of you in Lagos, Yoruba boy is telling you we stole your money. And we also killed 3 million of you. And you are telling me you're a Nigerian. Have you heard it from Yoruba man? And he said there are different tribes because they are ill-educated. A tribe is when you share no common value system. You are different. I have preached it here on radio. I said it this morning. And because they are listening, I will try to clarify it for him. Because this is the difficulties we have as a people. We have these problems all the time. There is something fundamentally wrong. There is something awful. There is something distasteful about that zoological republic. We are not different tribes to start with. Yoruba cannot survive without oil. So they need the oil from... That's why they named them Niger Delta. It was Yoruba that named them Niger Delta. Bendel Igbo. From what this little boy is saying, it is very, very clear that the grand strategy, even an average Yoruba person, even the one that is inconsequential, they know why they gave them different names. Why they call them Niger Delta. That they are not part of Biafra. He decided to disregard everything that people from that part of the world has been saying on Radio Biafra. Because they are afraid. They are panicking. They are shaking where they are. And this year we march. I told you people. Yoruba said they stole your money. Openly. On world radio. Yoruba acknowledged. We stole your money and gave you only £20. Courtesy of the British. And you're digging foundation to build a 90-story hotel in Lagos. When Ojukwu said, you people were jokers, he meant it. I welcome the call. Please, tribe, my dear boy. I don't want to go. He knows where I'm going to go to. He knows very well that the only thing I have to say to him is this. There is a piece of Yoruba land under Awasa occupation, a Lauren. That makes you a coward.
Let's go. This is the call that we had. You know, we have confronted. That's why. Well, no, we are Yoruba people. We Yoruba people that even have access to computer. Those that are in UK, many of them. We battle it with Biafrans, Ipobs online. Should calm down. Let's focus. We confront them. Could you believe that we ended up forcing them to start their own struggle? Our leader never rests until they start their own struggle. And immediately they started, he warned everybody not to castigate them again, because this is his job, to wake people up. Many people thought that he just for Biafra restoration. No. If all these even Miss Blood will wake up tomorrow and say they want their freedom, I swear, all of us will be happy. Even though they don't have any land, we will give them land in Atlantic Ocean. Just any tribe wake up and say you want to fight for your freedom, you will see we support the person. The man is waking everybody up. Immediately the Yoruba people wake up, start fighting for Duduwa. He gave instruction. Please stop attacking them. With his system. Just everything must not be explained in the open. But if many of you want us to come and explain to you what we meant to leave them, let them continue working for the restoration of their own nation. It's an advantage on us. We are not working because our own restoration and their own, or the circumstances that surrounded our own and their own are the same. They are not the same. But at least it means something to us. Let it not be as if it's only Biafra that is fighting for the restoration of their own nation. To prove to the world that Nigeria actually, indeed, the components have realized they are not one. He gave that instruction. It is called command and control. George Onibe flaunt it. George Onibe continued lambasting the Yorubas every time online. That is when he said, collect that idiot microphone. Many of you understand. And he never mentioned his name. He never mentioned his name. Even though he's still a leader, he never mentioned the name. He only said, I give them microphone. And they thought that they have open page and have a microphone. They can talk whatever they like. That is many of you may not know the major problem. Is insubordination. Disobedience. That is what made George Onibe to fall out with our leader. Instruction, please stop attacking the Yorubas. Allow them. Now they have started. Let's move to another channel. He insisted. And that is why, if you watch on this call this guy made this morning, he taught us so many things. Divide and rule. That is when I listened to this idiot. I said, no, our people don't understand what we are into. Look at him. Look at him. The guy made mention of a just, this one, they should fight for their freedom. All of us are one. And I don't like, I will not be happy to see somebody among us to be coming and also using the words of other people. Look at this guy now. Look at this is him.
Another shock of my life have happened. No wonder my father said, be careful with Igbo men. Continue. I give you opportunity to speak.
The father warned him.
Speak up, my brother. Please, bullshit. Igbo men. No wonder my father told me. My father said, my son, be very careful. He said, my son, be very careful. My father said, my son, be very careful. What do you want to tell me? My name.
You see, this is why I don't look people that are still following these people as normal human being. They don't know what we are into. I want you to hold yourself. The same day, another blast broke as we are going to hear now is between our brother and Mazi Nnamdi. The one you hear, I heard somebody said he's annoyed because of the voice of the Yoruba. The one you are going to be annoyed now, the voice because of the voice of an Igbo speaking Biafra. Chat with him. And that is why today I say I want to change a little bit of my status code, the way I preach. Let me go a little bit more on these religious people, because this is where our problem lies. We have Umon Zama today. We have Fake Elohim from Abba. We have those following this moron in Finland. This is because of the stupidity in religion. And you are going to hear how it came to our land from our leader. And I subscribe to that because I know already, even before he started preaching it, before I hear it from him, I know already. The problem we are having is anchoring on religion. And that is why our brother is fighting at home now, Matthias. And all of them they are pursuing him here and there. Pastors gang up to tell you that they are working for one purpose. They have clique. Because Matthias challenged one pastor, other pastors now rose up. I've never seen them rose up to challenge Buhari. I've never seen them jump up and start condemning in the open what Buhari is doing to his people, their people. No, the one they will stand up is to be challenging Matthias, because he challenged a pastor. And I think it's on 15th. To show themselves that they are doing miracle. Now they have changed it. It has become forgiveness. I have forgiven you. You are forgiving him so that you will not face the challenge he gave you on 15th. Now let's go. Let's go. I think maybe it's better let me finish. I think no. I have to go to my conversation with our leader in 2014 to tell you that it's not today I have such in mind. I have in mind that many people that are calling, if you have like 1 million people talking about Biafra on internet, only 100 are registered member. Because I know many of you will be hearing this noise on internet. Biafra, 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 restore Biafra, Biafra restoration. Oh, you say, wow, let us make use of this opportunity we saw now. This opportunity we have now. Now we cannot let it die. Everybody is talking about Biafra. It's a lie. In reality, it's not like that. They only online. Many of them are calling online. They don't even contribute. They don't register. I don't want, if I let me not talk about contribution, let it not be as if we are talking about money. I mean to near where they are doing their meeting. I've been in Czech Republic before and had meeting with them. The whole Czech Republic, I was there with them. In Prague. They are not up to 20 that I saw that day in their meeting point. Other ones are trying, begging others to come in. They are begging. Even their demonstration, I was there. The picture you saw when I was starting this program, when I was with them in Czech Republic. That picture you saw as I was starting this program is in Czech Republic. I followed them in their demonstration. Anywhere you go, you must identify with your family. That is how to know somebody that have the interest of this struggle at heart. I will not, because I'm only in Austria, then I travel to another country. I will not want to look for where they do meeting. No, it's in blood. Now, this conversation I had with our leader, there's a guy in this Austria. Every day he's calling on brokers. I never wanted to call. This voice you are going to hear is the first day I've called this radio. And I never wanted to call. What am I calling for? What am I? Is it to say, may God bless you? May you keep on doing the work you are doing? May Chuko come and... I know I'm not into that. Not when, if you want to say Chuko come and bless you, it must be in the work you put on ground. Not only by calling on radio. Many people call for their people to hear their voice from radio. The guy used to call from Austria. Every day he's calling. Morning, night, he's calling our leader. Every blessed day he's calling. Giving very wonderful contribution. Every time he will spend not less than 10 minutes discussing with our leader online. And our leader will be so happy discussing with him. I said, no, I cannot be waiting. I said, I don't want to call. Every blessed program he's calling. I said, no, let me call. And said, tell our leader, this person you are hearing this voice every time, he's not a member. He never registered with us. I don't know him. But I only hear his voice on radio. Many of us are like that on internet now, calling. You hear they call this Omokoko, say they are competing and they're trying to put down DOS. That's why I laugh. They gave their own order today. Today is Sunday. Well, I'm yet to begin to see pictures and videos where they are sitting at home on Sunday. Now let's go. This is it. This is the program. Let me see if I have it correctly. Let me see for what I have here.
I am calling from Austria.
Okay.
The special grace of God. I am a strong and a staunch member of a good crusader of indigenous people of Biafra. Director, actually, I don't used to call always. I am a good listener, and I think the best thing is to get at work and face the things, and everybody should be in his respectable places to do the best he can do in order for we to achieve this our aim. The first place is that I call in regard to our brother who called from Austria.
Every time.
I think today is his second time of calling. He is a very, I believe he's a good, he's well spoken, and I believe with his experience and his contribution, it will help us. To move forward instead of calling every day. And preaching and with a very harsh voice. When you hear the voice, you will know that this person is really annoying of what problem we are passing down in that zoo. Please, I advise him. I know he's listening right now to come and join us. I believe he's also doing a good work, but because I heard him saying he's preaching and disseminating the word of Biafra, but he's also good to come and be with us, and this contribution, we need it, so that we'll be able to, move ahead. We have some challenges here, and I believe we have been overcoming it, and I thank God that Austria has been consistent in terms of paying our dues and also our defense fund, and I believe that he has never contributed 1 cent, so I don't see the reason why he will be calling every day and giving preaches and taking most of our time. So I believe he's listening. Please, my brother, I advise you, come and join us. I believe you know where we are, because we have been
going all through Vienna precisely to make people join these things we are doing. And I believe we have been having a good response. And I believe where we, even Austrian people, they are in full support of this our program. We told them the essence. And I believe Austria is a pure democratic country. They help us. They even when we are doing our meeting, it's like we are paying nothing, because they have understood what we are passing through, and they need that, they know the meaning of freedom. Even Austria here we are living, they fought for their country, they suffered. So that is why I tell everybody who is complaining in this country that they are not treating them well, let them go to their own country and develop it. And I believe this is what we are doing right away. So the second one is we indigenous people of Biafra, each and every one of us, have a very good work to do. Everything does not lie in contributing money alone. We have to advise our parents. They are suffering down home. They are being disinformed. They don't know what is happening. We that have been advising them, like myself, I bought a radio for my father. I told him, continue listening to this. And I was surprised he called me yesterday and said, yes, he has now started listening to this. And he has even going around telling most of his age mates and their friends that they should go and listen to these things. They're very good things to listen to. So I use this opportunity to advise every one of us. Talk to your parents. Tell them the meaning. Tell them the reason. I believe they know. Let them know the reason that we here, we are suffering. You know, when we think that we are in Europe, they think that things is okay for us. No. We are suffering and we are working very hard so that we will come back home and start feeling at home, not running helter-skelter in the name of we are living abroad. So I don't think I have to wait most of our time. I want to give time to others, and I believe that the God, in His infinite mercy, will guide you throughout this journey. In Chukwagama, I pray.
He said, thank you for that. It is most welcome. Thank you.
Now let's go. This is what we are still having here till today. We are still having so much problem. People calling and giving a very wonderful advice, telling us we should march, telling us how to put the zoo down, telling us we should give them arms and ammunition. These people that are calling us to give them arms and ammunition, they are not even in the zoo to start with. Many of them are in other places. DOS is not doing anything. DOS are betrayed. DOS they have failed. They have failed us. They have failed the people of Biafrans. Call him and ask him, what have you done? Zero. They have done nothing. And I'm going to play you, and you are going to hear how much contributed. And you are going to hear the countries have embezzled money. This man have tried though. If I were him, I would have gone and sit down since. They frustrated this man. You are going to see the guy that ate money in Denmark. Embezzle money. They use it to start business. That's why anybody see still standing with this struggle up to this moment, working with our leader, confirm, obedient, and trustworthy. The man has passed through hell, and now he's working with people that have followed him through this rigorous path. Chike Dozem is one of them. Obedient servant. With him, many of you have seen his pictures on internet. Far back with this man, following him. Everything is not about to being arrogant or to be radical in appearance. You must be an obedient servant. You must be disciplined. It's not to make noise. I know many of you love somebody that come online and shout. If I hear shout, maybe if I bring AK-47, I'm talking, I'm shouting, we will do this one. You can give me your life. You can swear with your life that yes, this is the man we want. It's not by shouting. It's not by Imemagamala in the open. Now look at what we are passing. You know, when we tell you that the problem we are having, no, anytime I talk, I'll come back on religion. I don't know why. I will still come back on it. Listen to the problem we are having. That is why I advise many of you to pay attention to the legal teams. Our leader, I don't know whether many of you have seen it. Day before yesterday, he solidified his claim again. On Thursday, rather. On Thursday, I don't know whether many of you have seen the news. He still solidified on where he stood. He stood his ground and said, there's nothing you can give me that make me to drop Biafra. He has been giving us different signs. The reason to make sure we support him. How are we going to support him now he's not with us? Is to support what he created. What is that he created? He created a structure. What is the name of the structure created? It is called Head of Directorate of State, championed by Chike Dozem. And you telling me that you are supporting Mazi Nnamdi, but you are against what he created. Do you reason at all? So this is the problem we are having. That is why we must support the legal team. We must support them. The work they are doing is not an eye service job. Had it been his eye service, every minute they will be running on the internet, writing what I've done. Every minute they will come and tell you, look at what we are doing, look at what we are planning to do, so that you'll be clapping for them. No, it's not done like that. This is the problem we have with Africans. Any African person you see from abroad or from anywhere building anything in Biafra land, wait for the person. He has an M. No, I said it is rare you see a black man, do something for the poor masses without having ambition sometime to come in future. I have seen this man. He says he's a Madoka or whatever. Building. They say he's building one big hospital or giving houses to people in Anambra. Surprisingly, didn't you see him contested for governorship last time? Many of them, anybody see doing charity something, be careful. You can collect, I didn't see, but they have M. They must have M. Rochas also started it. Rochas started his own Rochas Foundation. Before you know it, he appeared to become a politician. They know that many of you love eye service. So they want to put something in place that many of you will be seeing. So that they will tell you, I want to become this. And they say, okay, let us vote for him because he's working for the poor masses. Hardly you see a black man doing something without waiting for the reward somewhere. Paid by the same people he claiming he's fighting for. That is the difference between them and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The man have lost a lot. If it's you will be remembered the people you've lost in this struggle. You collect money now. You say, I lost my mother, my father. And to worsen the situation, still the people I'm fighting for cannot appreciate it. They are still kicking against me that I should come back home. Even though I've lost my parents, they are still telling me I should come back home if I'm serious, that I'm fighting for freedom. But I've been at home before. They know that I've been at home. And they said that I jump bell. That I am strong man, I should come back. That I jump bell and ran away. They cannot mention that they came to my house to kill me. And people that I'm even fighting for are following them to saying that I ran away, I jump bell. There's so many reasons to show you that this man is not even a human being. Again, because if he's a normal human being, he would have delayed this struggle and collect the money and find his way. You will do nothing. If he can collect it and move it with security, you will do nothing. The highest thing you will do, you rant. After ranting, you go and sit down. As you are ranting on internet without having anything, but you say we should give action. You are going to hear what you've collected. So that I will be asking you, this is you are hearing now you have collected for defense fund. How much is one AK-47? People that are supporting this struggle, they are not on internet. People that are supporting this struggle, even many of them are not even a registered member of Ipob, but they support what we are doing. They are called anonymous. They don't make noise. Sitting at home is not how to get freedom. I've been saying it before. This guy in Finland, he have done the worst. I was thinking that the guy have something. I don't know. He's a ranter, rabble rouser. I will show you what he posted that to show that he's working. How to Biafra come. He want to claim to be a prophet. Now let's go to the problem we have. This is you are going to hear your brother. This guy now that is going to speak, I know him. If you see height, if you see his height, I know him. I don't want to bring history because I know he's against. I shouldn't be. But just the voice will be okay. If you see him, tall, very tall. He used to go to fitness center. If you see muzzle, you see BS, and you are going to see his contribution on Radio Biafra. Now let's go.
Said he's correct. They stole your money and they killed you. You still go to Lagos to build houses. Are you not an idiot and a bastard? Don't believe it. You think you're smart, isn't it? They will take your properties again. The caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, please. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Soporichi Etu. I'm calling from London.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Yes.
One depend. Need to what we are going to hear now. He's calling from London, though. He's in London, though. He's not at home. You say no exposure. He's in London. Then listen, to tell you that the problem of religion is not whether you travel out, you didn't travel out. It is inside us. They have already implanted in us. The thing is disturbing us. We are claiming we are fighting for freedom is a lie. Provided that spirit is in you, you are not fighting for any freedom. Now that's why we are pointing fingers at people blindly without evidence. Elohim said.
I want to commend your effort in restoring what our fathers actually fought for. But I have some issues with the way we are trying to go about it, and the issues are trying to bring religion into it.
Religion.
You know, we have gone a long way, and we all understand our history and how we started, and actually how our fathers and even the forefathers, you know, how they started the race of obtaining Biafra. So I want to say that we should leave religion out of this, because
problem.
I mean, the world is more civilized now, that everyone should understand what is good and what is not good. So if we want to focus on
freedom,
bringing back Biafra, then we have to focus on that and forget about religion, because when you are trying to put the two together, you are
mixing it,
going to offend so many people.
Like
and
who? Like, sorry, my dear brother, I want to know, like who do you think will be offended by it? We just want to know. We are
the Biafrans themselves, because you know that what have kept us to this point is
religion.
We can call it religion, as we do call it, and you know that what the Hausas and or the so-called Nigerians have done to us, if we had retaliated, maybe we wouldn't have this kind of knowledge. Even you yourself, you know, what you are doing today, wouldn't have the opportunity to do it. But
if not for what? If not for what?
If not for religion, if not for the Christianity we have known so far, that brought us together, and we have, you know, come to realize that it is not about what we can do.
Yes.
But it's what about God can help us to achieve.
God will help us to achieve.
In Christianity, you mean? In Christianity,
yes,
you mean?
Christianity, yes, in Christianity. And I have heard so many times when the issue about Jesus was disputed, and there were so many people, are we trying to go for another religion or go back to, we know our forefathers did some incredible things, but also they did some incredible things as well, things that shouldn't have been done, and which left us behind in the world of education, development, and everything. So we shouldn't be going back to that aspect. So we have to focus on obtaining, you know, our freedom based on the way the world is, and forget about religion. Then religion will come after. So with that, I believe that God will help us. And we should also understand that Jesus is still Lord, whatever we are still doing. If we want to have a freedom, if we want to get what we want to get, we must understand that we cannot dispute it. Jesus Christ is still the Lord, and we must put him.
Who told you that he's Lord? Who told you?
So say the Bible, and the Bible is the word of God. So everything we are doing, if it's not based in the Bible, if it's not based in the word of God, then forget about it.
Have you got the Bible in front of you?
Of course, I have my Bible.
Go to Exodus chapter 20.
No.
Hold on. You mentioned the Bible. I want you to use your mouth to read Exodus chapter 20 verse 1.
What you can read it for me. I understand what it's where the Ten Commandments.
Oh, hold on, please.
It's where the Ten Commandments is written.
My dear brother, you mentioned the Bible.
Yes, I did.
You mentioned religion, I did not.
Yes,
and you have posited your own viewpoint, and I respect it. I now respectfully would like you to use your own mouth to please read for us. The world is listening. I can give you time to find your Bible. Exodus chapter 20 verse 1. You mentioned the Bible, not me. Can you please, if you may? Are you able to?
About the Ten Commandments.
No. I am. You see, it's a very simple request I made.
He said Bible is in front too. When he asked me, are you with the Bible? He said yes. Now read it. All a problem. Anyị na ndị a nọ here. Anyị na ndị a na-eme freedom now. Ndị na-ahụ na-akpọ na phone na-abamba nothing. It be how chicken. They no feed. They no reach. Una so for the crowd. We go to hear it now. we crowd will go be. Oh, when he not give me, he gave me the hand. That is why people that know what it involves to fight for freedom, they don't talk too much. When things is not going the way they wanted, they will be inside them, they will be having grudge. But they are piping low because they know that all beans. Those idiots that don't know what it, they will be shouting, do something, sit at home, sit at home, sit at home. Anybody that is still crying, sit at home now, that person is a coward, no strategy. Just sit at home and with a freedom. I hope I'm in this life. Oh yeah, pay attention. Bring your Bible, I have a problem.
I don't know what it is.
I can't read I don't have my Bible on hand at the moment.
Oh, geez,
I know it talks about the 10 Commandments, yes.
You mentioned the Bible and do you know what truth is?
I know truth is something when you hear it, it sets you free if you believe in it.
It is irreducible.
It sets you free.
Irreducible. Yes. You don't reduce it to anything else. Now, please, my dear brother, you were the one that said, I'm not disputing the fact that Jesus is Lord. But do you think that is his name? Jesus? Is that his name?
Yehoshua, everything. Even as well.
Hold on. If you ask me a question, I answer. I asked you a very simple question.
Our people.
Do you think Jesus is his name?
That is his name. As long as it's what we call upon his name, when we call him Jesus, he answers us. So that it doesn't really matter. It's like we speak Igbo, but you can translate it in English. It doesn't really matter. It's still the same thing.
It doesn't matter.
Whether you speak it in English or in Igbo.
Hold on. What is the Igbo meaning or pronunciation of Clinton? What is Clinton in Igbo?
I don't know. I don't have to know. But if there is something that will prompt me to know about the meaning in Igbo, then I will know.
You see, my dear brother, there is something called informed superstition.
I didn't tell you.
And in case you have forgotten, what is your name again, please?
Soprochi.
Is this Sopro Jesus?
Well, Jesus is Lord.
Hold on a second. I'm talking about you, Bambos. What is the meaning of Soprochi in English?
Jesus is Lord.
Well, respect God.
I rest my case. And to round it up for you so you understand, because I'm a Pharisee. I'll round it up for you so you understand. I will read it, please, if you can pay very close attention to what I have to say. I'm reading from the gospel. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself any carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, I am jealous. Oh, Chineke, my dear brother, this is English language, very, very simple and straightforward.
You are talking about
hold on, please. Hold on. I don't interrupt you when speak. Don't interrupt me, please. I beg of you.
Empty brains. Sit at home.
Anything you don't know, you don't know. What you know, you know. Anybody asking us to remove religion from Biafra, the person doesn't know what he's talking about. I have said it before on Radio Biafra, and I'll give you an example, so you follow it and you understand it very, very well. Do you know that another place where you have something similar to what we are as a people is in Israel? And the Rabbinical Council is the highest court of law in Israel. The Supreme Rabbinical Council. The reason why I'm pointing this out is not because we are going to be some sort of theocracy or some state run by zealots. No. I want you to understand that you have a very special purpose in life as a child of God. I have said this. Your name is Sopruchi. That is your name. Even by the name you have, respect God. It didn't say respect anything else. Respect God. That is the meaning of your name. And the white man came and told you something, and you can go with him. It's entirely up to you. You are free to do so.
White man did not tell us anything. We are convinced by the Spirit of the living God. We don't see God. You don't see God. No one sees him. So it's by conviction. If you read the book of Hebrews chapter 11, in fact, read chapter 10 and chapter 11 as well. The Israelites, and they are not our standard. It's the word of God. The Bible is our standard, which is from the beginning.
Jesus is who? Who is Jesus? Where is he from?
Jesus Christ is Lord.
No, hold on. Where is he from? Where is he from?
Jesus is a Jew.
What is a Jew? Who is a Jew?
Jesus is from from Israel.
That's my case. Thank you very much. So people should follow. It's very simple matter. Very, very neat and clean. It's not too difficult.
God of mercy.
Clean your brain inside out. I just not telling me your. Oh, my brother, please forget. If you want to worship anything, you can. It's your business. As for me and my household, I worship the Most High God, Chukwu Abiyama. Come close to him and you know him. The same thing he said to Abraham. If you come close to me, you will know me. Our ancestors knew him. And that's...
Yes, our brother Chukwu Dominic, he said something that I like. And for me, now let me tell you why the man is correct. You know, I don't believe in Bible. I don't believe in Bible. I don't believe in all these things they say, Matthew right, Genesis right. But when you claiming that you are a Christian, you are not making sense with what you are reading. That is where I am understanding you, and that is why I'm replaying it. I'm not playing it because I believe in this one say, Jesus said, Exodus say this one, Matthew said. I was not there. I don't believe in that nonsense. You know why? Because no one has seen God before to know whether he's writing to tell us what to do. In fact, who God sent that message? They wrote the way they want to control us. But even at that, there's some good things you will find in Bible that people are not even practicing. You are claiming that Bible is what you are using as a guideline. Many of you take it as what you practice every day. You are still not doing what is inside the Bible, where he said, never you bow down to any image made by man. Let us believe that, okay, that the Bible is real, is good. We are Christians, we read the Bible. Are you doing what is in the Bible? Are you following it? The answer is no. Can't see what he's asking. The guy said Jesus is Lord. He's going to pray a word. We really share my award. Jesus is Lord. How do we become Christians? By Holy Spirit. These are the people that are into this struggle now. And they are not saying that US sold our leader. I want you to begin to understand where we are coming from. It destroys people. It destroys a nation. Having superstitious belief of one thing or the other against your own fellow brother. Elohim said, God prophesied to me. He ministered to me when I was dreaming. I saw a vision. He said the people of Biafra will reject the US. These are the places we're having problem. But many of you don't understand the genesis of the problem. And you are telling me to focus. Where am I focusing to? I can't. This is the major reason why we're in disarray. And that is why our own is different from other people that are fighting for freedom. Because other people are not so stupid like that into this thing we call religion. Their own, they go with something that is making sense. And because of there's no religion to destroy the way they reason, their mentality is functioning the same. They bring a reason, they rationalize it, they debate on it, they bring the one that is good and the one that is not good, they move on. Nothing like but my brother, where do you say we should march? But the Bible said that Jesus is Lord and Jesus is the Savior. He's our protector. When trouble is in the front, he's there for us. By the I think it's a Psalm 121. In the front, he's there. He protects me at the back. He's in the front. Then what are you struggling to now? You don't need to fight anybody because Jesus is in the front. He's in the back side. He lying alone everywhere. So he's your defender. So that is why many people are now depending on superstitions for us to be free. They cannot even. Have you ever seen all these Omonzama shouting, sit at home here and there? Say, please, let us gather, bring arms, please, arms. They will be shouting to defend ourselves. Have you heard it? He's only sitting at home. Sit at home. And others that are so moron, cowards, they follow them. Says, I have explained this sit at home time without number. I see one fool here writing sit at home again. Sit at home, yes, is good for once in a while. You don't abuse it. Because when you say sit at home, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison in Anambra? Is he in prison in Imo State? No, I want to know. Is he a president from Anambra? The president of Nigeria, is he from Anambra? The governors that we are claiming that they are the real problem, even though we ourselves is the real problem. Because had we are not stupid, they will not be using us. The youths. Those governors, where is their resources? Where is their children schooling? When you say sit at home, probably when you sit at home, not education is functioning. You grant everything to zero. Where is their children studying? Yeah, many of them are abroad. Where is their bank account? Abroad. You are sitting at home. The people that are supporting this struggle, how are they surviving? By all this going around, find one thing or the other to eat. And somebody will ask me, my brother, don't you know it's a price for freedom? Okay, if they will not eat now, will they die? After all, our leader is in detention. If this sit at home is something to bring our leader out, I will say every day. In fact, not even every Monday, every day, let's sit at home. You are sitting at home, Governor Kilem, they are crying. It doesn't affect. Even many of these governors, their houses are in Abuja. Don't you know? Many of the senators, many of the House of Representatives, their house is in Abuja. I don't know why. They have a house in Asokoro. They will go and where they are not doing this at home and be doing their normal business. Then the ordinary poor man, poor woman that depend on nonsense things that have no meaning in our land to go to farm, to sell in a Mechama market, to go to a Kanu, to sell this vegetable or crayfish, to at least survive. You are telling him to sit at home every day. He crazy. You see how to get freedom? By sitting at home. I no go understand. Now let's go. Because of this guy now, the same program, somebody is calling our leader that if you are not in Jesus Christ, I'm not following you anymore. You are in crisis. A lot. This man have passed through hell, but many of you don't know.
We're going back to simpler. Without it, Biafra will not come. Without it, this banner, you cannot lift it. You can't carry it. I don't know who Chukwuabiama is. The caller on Skype can...
This man, they really messed you up. But he never back down. No. They call the man used to get those days. They're frustrated. It's frustrating. When you listen to somebody say Jesus is Lord. Without Jesus, this freedom we are fighting for is babash. Let me see if he's in here. This is 42. I want to know whether I don't want to go far. I know my mouse is not working. I don't know why. I just discovered that one today that is not working because things will be very easy for me. This is 43. Okay, let's start from here.
You're welcome to the program. We are live to the world. Please go ahead.
Okay, I want to comment on what you said today.
Yes.
The person that said about God Bible, said about Christian something.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
From what you answered the man, I was so totally disappointed in what every program you are doing now. I'm Igbo man. Anything you are doing, because my Bible says, if you are not in Christ, you are in crisis. And in the nation of the name of Jesus, every knee must bow. If you are not on that track, my guy, you are in crisis. You crash. Hook on Christ. If you don't want to hook on Christ, I don't know. I'm a Nigerian. Igbo man. Because I have been following your program. Since I have been following your program, I thought you are with us in faith.
I thought you were with
us. But in explosion of Christ, I'm not with you. Hello?
Have you finished? I want to respond to you. Have you finished?
He's not with us anymore.
I'm listening. Respond to me.
Do you have the Bible there with you?
I don't have Bible. Talk. I know.
No, you don't. It works best when people read it with their mouth. It works better, not me reading it. Go and get the Bible, and then you call me back. And then I want you to read something so that the whole world will hear it.
John,
if you can get a Bible in Igbo language, I'll appreciate it.
I say go on.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Are you a God? Unless you are a Godian, you are a Godian religion. Bringing Godian religion into what you are fighting is to work.
Now listen.
Talk to me.
Can you listen to me?
Our people.
I'm listening very well.
I will read this for the last time, and I'll read it very, very slowly so you'll understand it. I am reading the book of Exodus, chapter 20, beginning to read from verse 1.
Good.
And Chukwuabiama spoke Obagoso.
Our people.
Oh my goodness me. Beke manyaro. Beke. India Sarani Tobo to the side. And that is why we are perpetually poor. Very, very poor indeed.
I know.
I wanted to read Exodus for him, to let him understand that you will have no other God besides Chukwabiama. So says the Lord of hosts, not man. It was etched into a tablet of stone.
About, I don't know. I don't know why we defend things that is not original to us.
I don't know.
Every time a black man fight for Christianity, you fight for Muslim, and none of these things is yours actually.
It is not.
And you know nothing about
it. It is not. You are correct. It is not original to
God.
None of them.
It's God that convinced him. But we know from a fact that we became Christians because we are forced to become one.
We were killed to become Christians. We were killed to become Christians.
And sorry, his name is Akachuku or Soprochuku, but he don't know who he is. We are forced to become Christians, and over time we have to accept. If they conquer you, they give you their ways of life.
Simple. That is life, and you take it.
And Bible, I'm sorry, everything in Bible is not the word of God. People should come to this fact. Some of them are added there to enslave us, for goodness sake.
That is correct.
I want to say that when you read Bible, you should read Bible. Bible is a good book to read, but you should apply some common sense too. If you claim that Bible, everything in the Bible is the word of God, I want him to know that there's a portion of the Bible that says that slaves should obey their masters. And if God is God and he loves every human being he creates, he will not have some slave and some masters. You should think about that. So we should read the Bible, believe in God, who everybody should do whatever he or she thinks is good for him.
Simple.
But without religion, there is no way. My name is Chukwudi, and you tell me not to talk about God, you must be mad. We must talk about anyway. So, Director, I thank you for what you are doing, and we should continue. And I hope you dwell more on this election boycotting, so that everybody should at least have informed everybody I have down in Nigeria or in Biafra land not.
Yeah, that is it. That is where our problem lies, and that is why we are having divided souls now. Somebody wrote me here. I don't know why people don't want to listen. When I know they listen, or you are just watching my program for the first time. I've explained this in time with that number. The philosophy behind this sitting at home. You know they listen. Somebody is still asking me again, why in the first place the DOS bring it? Are they not the one that bring it? Why do they say they should remove it? I have said it before. The only thing that is constant in life is change. You want to tell me that you've never made a plan before, along the run you see something, you change your plan. You want to tell me that you want to, no wonder you are autopilot. You know, car that have no brake. You just be going, even though no direction, just straight. Even though they tell you, hey, there are some kidnappers on the road, there are some assassins killing. Your car is going, oh. You say, no problem, we are going, because we have no brake. I've tried to explain this thing, time without number. Yes, DOS brought it at home. What is the purpose? To give these people signal, especially those in our land, that even though Mazi Nnamdi is still in DSS custody, his presence also matters in us. It doesn't matter where he is. People must obey instruction coming from him. Who gave the instruction? Is it Mazi Nnamdi? The answer is no. Is it not DOS? It's DOS. Why do people obey it? Because they know that DOS is the next after Mazi Nnamdi. Can you now begin to see why you need to listen to them? They brought that idea and people obeyed it completely. 100%. I was so happy. Who gave the order? DOS. Which organization that DOS is leading? Indigenous People of Biafra, Ipob. Who is the head? Mazi Nnamdi. Where is Mazi Nnamdi in DSS custody? In other words, he's in captive. He's not with us. Which, in other words, people started using that sitting at home. Because if you say sit at home now, before it will be effective, you must, that's why they have police now. When the government give laws and orders, people that will enforce it is the police. If you say sit at home, it means you just stay. Can't you see that some morons will still coming out? They need people to enforce it. And how are we enforcing it? By common sense. We are not attacking anybody. We believe that the message this man has preached, has synced, that everybody have to obey. And many people subscribe to that. Many subscribed to that. But what happened? Nigerian government now started going to be killing. You know, they don't have respect on humanity. They can kill to justify whatever claim they have. They started bullying people, killing people, going to the schools. Not only Nigerian government, some bad eggs in our midst form their own security outfit, using it to be killing people, looting shops. And if they do it, they say it's IPOB. Because IPOB says sitting at home now. You go and loot people. You go and kill people. You go and destroy people that are our children that are writing exam. You go and destroy them. If they tell you, they say it's IPOB. Bomb people's shop down. IPOB now decided, so okay, if it's like that, we cannot create something and people are using it more than what we expected. They are making use of it more than us, and they are using it to be tagging us that terrorists they wanted, even though we don't give a shit who call us terrorists. Brother, we are fighting for a just cause. It's not okay if it is like that. Let us pull it out and said IPOB has boycott, remove what have that ban they have put in on Biafra land for them to follow. But with their, I don't know, normally, you know, normally I don't need to explain it in this way, but I know it's everywhere on internet. I know. They remove it. In other words, it is no more IPOB. It is no more Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they are having him. So they are not going to include it in the count charges that he's killing people in the name of sitting at home. They remove IPOB picture from there. But yet, our people are obeying it, and I love it. Or even up to today. My family are obeying that order. Monday is tomorrow. They will still obey it. They are not going anywhere. It is now IPOB. IPOB is not an organization. It's a people. When you know we have IPOB registered under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all of us are indigenous people of Biafra. Biafrans obey that, and Biafrans are still sitting at home. What is the problem now? If people are not sitting at home on Mondays, what is the problem with it? You want Chike to be shouting it. Sit at home, sit at home, sit at home. Everybody sit at home. Then people now begin to capitalize on it, using it to justify that they are not working by going around and turning the broadcast he made of boycotting election by saying that no more sitting at home. They now converted that Chike doesn't say go and vote. That is the reason why I begin to reflect on sitting at home and using it to get freedom, to get Biafra. Because people are now hammering on it. They are now doing as if Chike doesn't have never made this pronunciation, by now Biafra is with us. If Chike doesn't didn't make such pronunciation, by now our leader is out. That is the impression they are giving others. Then I begin to question, and they just sit at home about that madnanga. Unuzik, you have seen your mind around the religion. The other guy now said, if our leader is not believing in Christ, we are in crisis, and he's out of the struggle. Many of you are like that. Forget that you are claiming give order. Now pay attention. Pay attention. Our leader have really today is Sunday. I know normally I'm supposed to I have defense fund here. I have defense fund, child. Oh God of mercy. We know. Our people are suffering. And as they are suffering, no. I know many of you will think that we are here crying because we care for all of you only. No, we are also doing it for ourselves. Everything is this place no make sense at all. This place what we're having here is not life. It's not life, I tell you. You may think we are living a life where everything is okay for us. That is why we should come back home. We should stop killing people at home. No. Now watch this. Oh yeah, brothers. Ndị nọ na West.
Ụmụnne m ndị Igbo, biko na anọ m ayọkwa unu kunu nyetụrụ m aka biko na
anọkwa obodo Igbo.
Obodo Igbo adịrị izi. Anọgo m ebe a 3 years. Anọgo m ebe a nwere ihe nne enwere m akwụkwọ obodo. Enwere m akwụkwọ obodo a. Ụdị aka ndị polisi na-akpụgharị m. Ha kpụrụgo m nke ha kpụrụ m. Bụrụcha m bịa sị m na ha nyere m 2 weeks ka m jiri si n'obodo ha pụọ na m enwere akwụkwọ obodo. Biko ụmụnne m ndị Igbo, anọ m ayọ unu biko unu nyere m aka ka m na-achọta ụzọ ka m ga-esi bata. Ọ ọ bụ ihe tinye na-asazi m arụ. Ana m ayọ ụmụ Igbo ndị nke nọ na Turkey, ndị nke nọ na Naịjirịa, biko onye ọbụla ga-agbatanwuru m ọsọ enyemaka ya nyere m aka. Ana m dịkwa ọpọchịna na-agwakwa ndị ọzọ ndị nke nọkwa na Naịjirịa na-asị ya onye ọbụla na-ebe nọ ya nọdụsikwa ike. Onye biznes onye na-eme ya na-emepe ya hapụkwa n'obodo oyibo. Obodo oyibo adịrọkwa izi. Ọ bụrụkwa onye ọbụla ka obodo oyibo na-efevọ. Ọ bụ ya mere m ji na-eme vidio na-anya enyemaka mama onye obodo. Biko ana m ayọ unu ụmụnne m niile ndị nke nọ na Naịjirịa, ndị nke nọkwa na Turkey ebe a nọ, ka nna ya biko ka onye ọbụla nyetụrụ m aka. Achọzi m ka m bata na obere anọgo m ebe ofevọrọ m. Ọ bụ ya mere nji na-ayọ biko onye ọbụla unu nyere m aka. Biko ana m ayọ ayọ ka m na-ayọ biko ka unu nyere m aka ka m si obodo a wee batawa. Ọ bụ ya ka m na-ayọ biko ụmụ Igbo niile onye nna ayọ biko na unu nyere m aka. Unu nyere m aka ka m si obodo apụta. Ọ na-afịazi m arụ nke nnukwu. Ọ bịa mere ka m jesi ka m pụta ka m yọọ unu ka m mara ma onye ga-enyenwuru m aka ka m si obodo anụ wee batawa. Biko ụmụ Igbo niile ma ndị nke nọ na Turkey ma ndị nke nọ na Naịjirịa ma ndị na-eme biznes, onye ọbụla jisi ike na-eme biznes ya hapụ obodo oyibo na ọ bụrụ onye ọbụla ka obodo oyibo na-efevọ. Biko anọ m ayọ ayịyọ biko unu nyere m aka biko ka m si obodo anụ wee pụtawa. Ọ bie nna ya.
Oh, these are one of the reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is shouting. You know he's this one have even the courage to come out. Many of them they are not talking. They are dying in pains. In my freedom, when they feel they make money. And I say him star, give me star. He's only an hour they sell land. Even before you move agro party. Parents are back about cousins. Even every church in Thanksgiving. My son have gotten visa to travel out to Bodo. The God I serve never sleep. What God cannot do does not exist. My son has gotten visa to travel to Bodo. Many of them are here with us. Oh, you cannot have deportation camp now. I got to look, we are no way. I think he's almost 40 something years. Around 45 years. 45 years. We visited him last whether it's last 2 weeks. He's crying because of my ballaga. To stay here, no way. To go that side, no problem. You are going to hear that we are wicked, child. No. No. You are going to hear what they are using the defense fund to do. Give order. Give us order. March now. Let's march. You are going to hear what they are using their money to. The money, the people that suffered to contribute the little. Business. That is why may God bless you. You are going to also hear why Nnamdi don't want to release money anyhow like a mad woman. And you learn from your experience. That is why I always bring what has happened in the past. I'm not just playing it because I love it. You will use it to correct your presence so that you know a brighter future. And then release everywhere account, ESN fund, account, finance, everywhere, organic. All take your freedom away. So you know, you can more on finance. Every time you are talking about finance, every time ESN raise fundraising, it is a Wuriagashik. Now, I don't crying. Anything that created us, you made a very big mistake. I tell you. But I know some will say, brother, don't talk like that. Anything that created us, be it you God or be it anybody, mistake. We are very wicked, I tell you. Now look at the money you contributed. What is it? Our mother Nanyanya. This woman, they never knew that they tested you, trusted you. The woman.
NNPC to import 1 billion liters of petrol in March. They are not even ashamed to say it. That is what surprises me. Anyway, the NNPC is to import 1 billion liters of petrol in March. So if NNPC is importing the petrol, who are these marketers then that we are paying money to? NNPC will import 1 billion liters. The same NNPC a while ago is telling us that they want to pay marketers. Somebody is in a no, NPC imports the petrol. So who are these marketers then? Oh, I forgot one more. Ghost marketers. So the money goes into the pockets of all the politicians. Oh my God. NNPC will import petrol and NNPC will pay marketers for importing petrol, because if NNPC doesn't pay marketers, there will be fuel scarcity. But who are these marketers? I keep asking. If it is NNPC importing and NNPC is a government parastatal, who are the marketers? Hey, this is taking fraud to a new level. They are renovating Festac, a place called Gwarimpa Estate, also in Abuja. Everywhere is getting rehabilitated and refurbished under the federal government's urban renewal initiative. Jonathan is the president. Is there any urban renewal initiative happening anywhere in Biafra land? I ask. Simple question. A very simple question. Yes, Jonathan, you are revamping Lagos, you are revamping Abuja. Is there any town in Biafra land, any city that you are revamping? The answer is no. And people say they want to go and vote. Mad people. No wonder people are so poor and wretched at home. And I won't give them any money anymore. I used to do that before. If you like, beg from now to, I won't give a dime. I won't give. I will not give. You people are foolish. You want to vote Jonathan? Then let me feed you now. Let Jonathan give you food to eat. Mad people. Jonathan is revamping Lagos. Jonathan is revamping Abuja. Is he revamping Okrika? Is Jonathan revamping Yenegoa? Is Jonathan revamping Wari? How about Asaba? Is it getting a facelift? Okay, Onitsha is in need of it. Is Jonathan revamping Onitsha? He can't even build a bridge, talk of revamping a town. Well, let us go back to the line and see who is there. Can you hear me?
Yes, Director, I'm back again.
Thank you very much. Your voice is very, very clear. But when your voice was bad before, I said maybe heaven is telling us that you shouldn't make that announcement this evening. So we are calling it off.
Wait. Our leader, wait. No. Our people want to hear. He said he should not.
Who understand resilience, who understand what it means to be told something and they accept it, knowing fully well it is the truth. Those of them that will serve their country and if need be die in defense of the honor of their country. In the same vein, I happen to be the director of Radio Biafra by the very special grace of heaven and not of this very earth. I will now and forever remain a loyal, dedicated servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, wherever they may find themselves on this very earth. I will now at this very point welcome the barrister, very eminent, very accomplished barrister Imam Mrs. with me. Please, barrister, you may proceed. We are doing something that no group of people have been able to do before us. Nobody has been able to do this before. We are on radio, we are on satellite, and we are online covering everywhere in the world. The very first time such a thing has ever happened. Very, very expensive, that is true. But nonetheless, Biafrans all over the world has been able to do it. Individually, we are known as Biafrans wherever we are, or as people have adopted recently, IPOB, but collectively all over the world, we remain one indivisible, one indefatigable indigenous people of Biafra, dedicated to the restoration of the absolute, uncompromising, unrelenting sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra in truth and honesty. Anything we are doing without the truth is meaningless. Because I believe in the truth, because the editorial board of Radio Biafra believes in the truth, because the Directorate of State believes in the truth, because the EPA will be able to pick your call. If you are very, very lucky, done so, you must do so right now. You must do so immediately. I don't deal with hypocrites. This also Mazi said, we know we only fighting for Biafra. I don't like people that come and pretend that they are one thing when indeed they are another. Chameleons, I don't deal with them.
We have them here.
I don't deal with them, not at all. I don't deal with them. This is Radio Biafra, we must proceed. And I'm very, very glad to announce that we are making very serious progress in Denmark, all the Scandinavian countries. And our people are asking us, we have recovered our money from the idiots. They took money meant for the defense of Biafra land. They started to engage in buying and selling, typical Igbo people. So if there is any profit, they pay the people back and then their business will take off in spare parts. They buy spare parts in Europe and in China, and they send back home, using money contributed to buy weapons to try and start a small business. Him and Ndibo, we're better buying and selling. We are very happy with what is happening. If you are somebody holding on to the money of people, give that money back to them, by which I mean Denmark, I mean Finland, some parts of Norway, and also the ones in Barcelona, those in China. You must refund those money, because ask the other people that tried something foolish, ask them where they are today. We don't want to remember each and every one of you. You must return the money due to Biafrans. You must do so. We are not here to train idiots and criminals. You can go to a prison yard somewhere and get convicts to teach you how to steal. You don't do that rubbish here. You don't do that nonsense here. I despise it. This is not a Igbo platform. This is Biafra. This is Biafra, I repeat, not an Igbo platform. This is Biafra. Don't let us remember you. The other idiots are on the run. Start running with them. We will find them. And there will be no pity, there will be no mercy, it is better for you to be jumping up and down on Facebook with fake names, to be jumping up and down, because we will find you. Very, very soon we will find you. Very, very soon we will find each and every one of you. Don't run away with the people's money. You ask us to start action, and our people mad or what?
I don't know.
The time has come. Everything you asked us to do, we have done it. What we have asked you to do, have you done it? The answer is no. As I said, most of you will let us down, but we will never let you down. Everything required of us, we have done. The only thing we are waiting for now is to march, to make sure we are correct in our preparation, and then we march.
Now, you see, he's talking about we will march. Many people will be saying, but our leader say we will march. He says we don't want to march. People took it and made away with it. A lot of them. Many of them are. That's why we are very, very careful. Defense fund, raising defense fund. Now the structure this man created. Many of you don't know where we are attacking these people. Trying to double cross them. Many of you don't know. And you are telling us that we are fighting each other. So I should allow you as to what has happened in the past to continue happening again. This has happened. That's why when people are cursing Madame Nanya, I say you people are foolish. You are foolish. You don't know what you are talking. This woman have really no.
We cannot do so if we don't have the infrastructure to sustain any action that we execute in the interim. Go and think very carefully. Anyone who is back and is live, so is also.
Our leader, they want to hear the amount. Are you people are ready or that? You know, even though the man said she should not announce it now. But it's good that because I promise to play it. I promise to play it. But I'm not playing it to mock those that are. I want to make it clear, because some people will be telling me, no wonder you people are not doing anything. But you that have never joined, where were you? Where are you? Where are you? I want to know, because this is 33. Let me see what this is 33.
Coming from our land, a Yoruba man, a billionaire, and there is no oil in Yoruba land. Hausa man, a billionaire. It's not easy for them. Give them another opportunity. You find out some more people will pay. Rather than to ask them to, it's not easy for them.
Now till Saturday is to resign. If you can't afford it.
Biafra is completely different. We don't paper over issues. We don't gloss over it. We explain it practically, emphatically, the way it's not easy for them. Give them another opportunity, you find out some more people will pay. Reverend Director, an animal man that watches
animal rights activist,
animal rights campaigner. Director, Kura is hyena. That is what Kura is.
That is a name for it. Igwe is metal. Igwe is iron. If you go, you might hear Mbazibwe, you know what is Mbazibwe? It's Igwe, isn't it? Any iron is Igwe. Machine is Igwe. What is the name of a bicycle? The bespoke name. It is not Igwe. Igwe is a generic name. You call any machine, your handset can be Igwe. Anything that is a machine is Igwe. What is a bicycle, please?
Director, this is what I was told. I cannot profess more than I do know.
I want another moron, chai. Public law letter shall wolf that I hold one chai. Let me close his mouth, but he will be listening. Let me block the family. One more cook. That's why I am Musa Saleh. Kina ke bukwaya parents hawk. Idiot. Comment again. Annoy. Not the same country.
But it's not correct. Igwe is not. Igwe is a generic name we call people.
Director, tell me, what is it?
I will not tell you. It's a it's out there. Not yet. No.
Not yet. Okay.
You have stolen the thunder. People.
He's asking what is the name of bicycle in Igbo. That's the question he asked. I remember this program.
Some people got it right. It's a quiz, of course.
What is a quiz?
What is a bicycle?
God,
in Igbo language. Bicycle. No. No, it's just like a mobile phone. That's not Igbo. Igbo. I believe in that. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Pastor. Yes, go ahead.
I will stand by. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The very eminent barrister himself. I have a caller on Skype. The caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my brother. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you very much. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I am Cornelius calling from Dakar, Senegal.
Thank you very much. Cornelius, who? What is your surname?
My surname is Bison.
Okay, thank you very much. And where are you from? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Where do you come from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Which part of the zoo do you come from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Which part?
I come from Cross River State.
From Cross River?
Yes.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So I have been calling this Radio Biafra for a very long time and it's not picking today. I'm fortunate that I'm speaking with you directly. And please, may I know the topic on board for my contribution?
You can, so it means you have not been listening. Is that correct? Do we take it that you have not been listening and following us live? Is that correct?
Yes, you're right.
Do you have access? You are calling us with Skype, which means you have access to the internet. Is that correct?
Yes.
If you have access to the internet, please note down the following address: www.ipob.org. ipob.org.
Okay.
If you go there, the same place you got these very contact details, you'll be able to see how to listen to Radio Biafra. In fact, go to Google and type in Radio Biafra. How can I listen to Radio Biafra? The answers are there. You need to listen to us before you can comment. I cannot call BBC and ask BBC, by the way, what are you discussing? Can I just join? No, you don't do that. You go and listen and then you come back. I have made a note of your name. You are from Cross River. You are part of us. At least you want to belong. Come back to us, having listened for about half an hour, and then you will be able to participate.
It's okay.
Thank you for and can never joke with this in the future. Biafra is the finest thing that can happen to anybody. If you die a Biafran, you will, in fact, you will not just go to heaven. You will see Chukwu Abiyama face to face. You must understand that. After all, are we answering Nwachukwu for nothing? Are we answering Umezala for nothing? If there is no God in us, how can we answer Omopasi? Is that possible? The answer is no. We are here using tried and tested scientific method which we have developed in order for us to get closer to heaven, in order for us to fulfill our potential on this very earth. And through the restoration of Biafra, all that work will be complete. I must remind people, coordinators who have not paid their defense fund, I hope that all of them have resigned. I hope and I pray so, because our sister will call this very evening and I will take her call. I will ask her to give me the names of those who have not paid their defense fund, and I will expect you to, in fact, I won't even expect you to attend the next meeting. You can come to the meeting, but only as a floor member. I don't care if we end up with only one country in the whole world. We start again. Those who know us now know we don't relent. We start again and give it maybe 1 or 2 more months and we'll be greater than we are today. If you know you're a coordinator, you have not paid your defense fund, I expect you to, in fact, disappear before I call your name. You have a staff number, call her and tell her you have resigned before she calls me to take her call this evening. If I take her call and your name is announced, it's over for you. I don't even want to see you again. Very, very important. I don't deal with hypocrites. Hypocrisy is something. Why do you think I despise the zoo? Because I cannot tolerate hypocrisy. As soon as our sister calls here, she will give me the names of those that have not paid. There will be no excuse. You will not even come to our meeting. I am giving you the honorable option. I will not announce your name. Contact her before she calls me now to resign from your position so that your name will not be included. If you have not done so, you must do so right now. You must do so immediately. I don't deal with hypocrites. This also Mazi said, we know we only fighting for Biafra. I don't like people that come and pretend that they are one thing when indeed they are another. Chameleon. I don't deal with them. I don't deal with them, not at all. I don't deal with them. This is Radio Biafra, we must proceed. And I'm very, very glad to announce that we are making very sick.
I don't want to, I think Elohim touched me now. Elohim just touched me. Elohim just came to me right now and said, hold on. These are the people that have been working. At least there are a few of them that are with us now. It's not easy for them. Elohim said, hold on. I'm holding on to that. Now, today is Sunday. Normally I'm supposed to focus on these people. Today is Sunday. There's a prophecy. Today is a lot of prophecies going on today in Nigeria. A lot of noise is going on today in Nigeria. Noise pollution everywhere today in Nigeria. And that is why they never progress. Religion is what is pinning us down. And that is why if you go to Nigeria today, your ear will be blocked because of megaphone everywhere. Today is praise the Lord, hallelujah, everywhere. And that is why testimony have been going here and there. Let us listen to, I think I have one testimony. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. Let us hear a testimony that will convert to you that, you see what I have here? I hope I have it here. Where is my testimony? The testimony that will prove to you that Jesus is Lord. Where is it? I think didn't I posted it here today? I don't know whether it's what I have here. Now, this is the hypocrisy of the so-called Christian. I know you say, brother, don't attack us. Look at them here now. They're inside the church. Oh. Let us see what happened. Whether everybody run to Jesus. Look at them here. They're inside the church now.
I wanted to do something quickly for his siblings requested.
they hear the gunshot, everybody take cover on the ground, hiding. Somebody telling me to play. No, the Elohim. Can you now begin to say Elohim say I should not play it? Somebody is giving me a good advice. I will forward it to my WhatsApp group. I will do that. That's what I think. That's the place. Even though I know they will try to share it out. It's for my own consumption. Anyway, it's a thing of the past, and that is why anybody sees still with us up to this moment, it means that the person have already understand the need for us to support this struggle. The Elohim appear to me. How do you feel now if Elohim come to me and minister to me, say please hold on with this program you want to play now, because it is for our own consumption. If you play it now, what is the advantage? He's asking me. Elohim have ministered to me the way it ministered to many of you. I know you are so keen. You want to hear. I want to know the names of those. I want to hear their names to know whether they are those with us now, those that have run away. How will you feel if Elohim said it? I should hold on. You mean you will not believe me? Follow your heart, brother. Correct, man. I agree with you. I love that. Somebody that had this, and I'm very, very. I can convince myself you are not into religion. For you to say follow your heart, because they will tell if you are into religion, you will not write this in. You will say, please, my brother, for the sake of God, play it. Now, the reason why we cannot be in the same country, it is clear. It is very crystal clear to everybody. We can't be in the same country, and that is why the leader of indigenous people of Biafra came out and be shouting. Imagine, can you imagine people that reason? Look at the people that you want us to progress with in the same country. I see the reason why our leader is shouting. Not that we hate anybody, but the stupidity is. I know we are saying our people at home, they are illiterate. Many of our old age mothers that have never gone to school in their life, they are more intelligent than a youth from Fulani. A Fulani youth. Our aged mother that is in their maybe say 120 something years now, 100 years, 90 something years, their brain are intact more than a youth say 30 years, 40 years in Fulani. Pay attention. Look at it here. Look at it.
I won't buy everything. Everything I won't buy them. You go answer one question. You get the question. Go buy everything. You do okay? One time. Where we do? Where do they call this place? Come. Now you are the ask. Now look call anybody. If you get the question, I go buy everything. If you get the question, they ask you, I go buy everything. Where do they call? What will be the name of this place? Where you do?
I go and see my brother.
You don't know the answer. What will be the Nigerian president's name?
Wait, national president.
The national president, Nigeria. Don't worry. They go. You know the same. Everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I want to buy everything. But you have to answer one question. Are you fine? Which color of what will be the color of your clothes? This clothes, which will be the color? If you get the question, I will buy everything and you will say. What will be the color of your clothes?
Which pipe?
Which pipe?
Which pipe they buy?
What will be the color? This color?
Color?
Is it black, yellow?
Yellow.
What will be the color?
Yellow.
You know, get them. Bring one water.
Thank you.
Now red you do wear. Red. Yeah? The clothes are red. Don't worry, take the change. Take them. Please, I want to buy everything you are selling, but I need you to answer one question, just one question, and I'll buy everything. You get it right? It's a simple question. You want to try?
Yes.
Want to try? Okay. Who is in 100 naira note?
100 naira.
Yeah. Speak out.
You watch this guy, he's an Igbo man. He's using like an Igbo person. Like this guy, now look at his face. Okay, he's walking, and you are telling me that Nigeria is moving forward.
About Femi.
Huh? About Femi what?
About Femi, I
don't know. Alright, you have everything. Everything. Do you have a nylon you can put everything in?
No, sir.
How much is everything? Calculate it. 1,850. This is 3,000. No, I take everything. Everything is.
Thank you. God bless you.
I wish us Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Say Merry Christmas in advance.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Ask you one question. If you get them, I go buy everything. Which jersey you wear? Which country get them? Which country be this? Which country be this? Which country? This clothes where you wear? Which country get them? Which country get them now? Mohammed. Allah.
Pastor Mohammed. And these are the people who are in the same country. And you want us to move forward. Where are we moving to? The jersey is where they say it's Mohammed. People don't know the mess we are into. Many of you don't know where we are into. No, that is why they can't. Have you ever seen? Is Nigeria have seen for the first time? You say you want to go, somebody is dragging you. We want to be free. They say you are not going anywhere. Is it not surprising? Normally, we're supposed to be easy to be doing guy. You know, our own stupidity is another grade on its own. We say we want to go. They say no, you must be here. Okay, or you give us position. Okay, let us include us in the government. No, we want to go. No, you must be here. Then one man came out and start championing to go, because before you say you want to go, somebody must champion it. Our people have seen this kind of thing, that no, we can never progress with people of such mentality. Then some people from our place are still telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please stop this thing. We are one Nigeria. We want to move forward. The unity, the better for us. We are one united under one umbrella, one Nigeria. These people are benefiting. So that is why I don't blame them when you see, like I block one idiot, say his name is Musa. He's one of them. That will be telling us for us to be in the same country. We are not going anywhere. Where are we going to leave them like that? Somebody like that can become this Buhari now you are seeing. This is how the man is. He knows nothing. They only just train him how to speak. They manage the one he can speak, because he doesn't make sense. Not to speak is the problem. Whether are you making sense? Somebody is wearing a cloth. You ask the person, what is the color of this cloth? He said it's yellow. What is another color? But we are in the same country. So that is why I get so much annoyed to see people dragging us down. You know, telling people that we are defrauding people, but you want to come and do your own fundraising. Someone ever has been preaching with his cohort. The other idiot to call and say we have been collecting money. What are we using the money for? But now they are still doing the same fundraising. And when I talk, they say I should move forward. I should not attack them. We are one people. We are not the same people. Please stop listening to rumor. We are not the same people. Religion is the problem we have. You know, if I talk, I'll still come back today again. I have a poster I made today. I don't know why. I'm looking for the prophecy. It's a prophecy from the choosing. The choosing. Prophecy from the choosing. You know, this more local, what we call them. This one is another one.
Any good. And I told you.
Now, maybe now this man is saying it now, they may believe him. Something Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in the past. No, they want to crucify him. Maybe they want to believe him now. Maybe they will believe this man. They believe him.
This government won't do Nigeria any good. And I told you. I told you from the beginning.
They will believe him that he said it from the beginning.
The worst thing that ever happened to this nation was the worst that ever happened to this nation.
Look at the dressing. Very neat. Very expensive. Very neat. Me believe a warrior.
Is this devilish, murderous government. Retrogressive in every way. But I told you before, and I shouted it clearly, I never denied it once.
You didn't say anything.
For who and to whom and for what? You are at rest in the midst of the storm, And God takes over the battle. And he begins to deal with your enemies. He said, open your mouth wide. I'm going to feel it. But it won't happen to me. He said, oh, it have happened to me. I will have turned my hand against your enemies. And change their story.
You know what he's telling them now? He have explained them that the country is not moving forward. But he's telling them to open their mouth to begin to worship. That Lord will do it. That's the problem I have with these people. They cannot tell them the practical way to get things done. I know many of you will not be happy. Many of you that are into religion, you will not be happy what I'm talking about. But I don't give a shit. If you like, you call me when I open my life, prove me that religion. Just tell me what religion has done in our life. It's a challenge. Don't allow shame to befall your own God. That somebody is online and you are here, you cannot defend their religion. Tell me what Christianity have done in our land, in Biafra land. I don't want to go to other countries. So that you begin to realize the mess we are into. Now, the man is telling them that the country is not moving forward. At least, for the first time, he is speaking. Even though he's lying that I have been saying it from the beginning. These are the people that are protecting Nigeria, for Nigeria to be one. Now, he have lied to the congregation. I still believe him that he said it in the beginning. Now, I want you to tell me what these people have done to the so-called country you call Nigeria. Because for me, they have done worst. And that is why they want to crucify our brother, Matthias. On 15th, we are waiting. We are not going anywhere. If you like, this is the brain of our people. The brain of those that are into this struggle. The brain.
Heavenly race.
A practical example of how we reason. Exactly.
Jesus. Who's our farm? Who's our farm? Pastor! Pastor, are you? Can you visit our farmland? Hey, young man, shut up your mouth. You are supposed to be happy that the prophet of God shit on your farmland. Don't you know this shit is an holy shit? You fertilize all your crops, you grow well. So when is blessed in the Bible, God told Abraham, leave this land, I will show you a land where you will go. And that land was blessed. Thank you, Jesus. See, let me tell you, the first fruit of this land must be presented in the church next Sunday for harvest. God bless you.
Exactly. This is what we are asking. This is exactly a practical example of what is going on in our life. I hear somebody writing me that Simon Eba is not a problem. Who said he's not part of the problem? He's an idiot. He don't make me to go back to him. Today I said, let me talk about the mental slavery that many of them are using to hold you down. You're telling me it's not a problem. How many times will I explain it to you here? That idiot is working with the woman in America. How many times will you want me to repeat it before you believe me? Have you ever seen him speaking against that lady? I'm asking you. Have you ever seen him come out and condemn that woman? That what? Okay, now let me leave someone. About you that right now. What can you say about that woman? Lady of Fable. What she's doing? I don't need to ask you. I know many of you are Janjaweed, claiming to be supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We know all of you. We know all of you. That idiot in Finland does nothing. Let me show you. In fact, now you have talked about him. Let me show you his achievement in this struggle. At least, let me agree for once. Look at his achievement in this struggle. Where is it? Where is it? Where do I posted it? I want to show you what he has achieved. He achieved this one a couple of minutes ago, or a couple of days ago. Sorry. These are. Let us see his achievement. You're asking me. He's not a problem. He's claiming to be the spokesperson of this. He's speaking. He cannot condemn. When you see, now look at it here. Look at. This is his achievement. Idiot. If I talk, people don't look at his achievement. Now watch it. Look at it. This is what he has achieved in the religion. The guy is also into religion. Look at. This is what I'm talking about. During my exposition 2 days ago, on the 9th of December 2021, for the record, I raised an issue that why would the PM debate human rights abuses and mention extraordinary rendition to Rwanda, but ignore that of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is it? What are we doing in UK? So I must commend this our brother who appeared in the Zoom yesterday, 10th of December, for the record, according to this MP. He wants to blame those in UK for not forcing the UK people to be talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It shows that these people don't know what the restoration of Biafra is all about. These people just started. We have the noise we've made. The thing even, do you know the noise we made in protest? Every blessed week we are doing protest. Every week we are doing protest. In London, that UK, that idiot is talking. People have gone to prison. People have gone to prison because of this Biafran restoration. There's a guy that jumped into Buhari when he came to UK. They arrested the guy. We have made so much noise. And I begin to realize something is in this struggle. And I begin to know that the harder it becomes, the important this struggle is. There's something that these people saw. They don't want to be speaking about this struggle. Ordinarily, they hold out, they speak, they will carry them in their news. So this idiot calls someone, but I still wondering why the UK people are not talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being in their detention. He's their citizen. He wants to tell me that they don't know. He's saying that because what are the UK people are doing. You know, he wants to now start blaming our family in UK. And where is that thing going? He's now going to boil on DOS. You know, we know you people. Look at it here. Look at it. Look at it here. You will call me and tell me what's not a problem. Look at it here. Look at what he posted. And nothing is going on ground except things you see and read on social media. If you don't get the update on social media, it is not happening. Details may not be in public, but information about it must be on social media. I am Simon Eba, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple on restoration of Biafra. Also a picture of one person that went to the UK descent and do demonstration. Now this guy, I don't know. Also, my brother also went to prison because of this struggle. Now many of you that are into this struggle, sometimes like this, if I look at you, when I talk, I don't know which angle will I begin to view many of you. Let me show you how your brain look like from our leader. This one is his broadcast on to tell you how you people are. Very wicked souls. Someone might want to use this to attack DOS. You don't know. He's saying nothing is going on the ground. Can't you see? Because he watched in parliament, they never mentioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he now claimed that it's because they don't know. That after we have, after the one-man protest, then somebody came out and speak about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My brother, I want to tell you, let me ask many of you, just be sincere. You want to tell me that this UK parliament, they don't know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Don't they have representative in Nigeria? Haven't representative of of UK in Nigeria have talked about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before? You know, you mean they are now relating to them? They don't know that he's in detention. So someone ever want to use it now to antagonize US that nothing is going on the ground. It's only the noise on social media, and you are telling me he's not doing anything. If I say I don't want to go back to these people, you people are still giving me the reason to continue on this process, because this is what is holding us down. Look at it here. Stupidity is what is holding us. This is the broadcast of let me go back to it a little bit.
It's not a conspiracy theory, because mankind has been on this very earth for how many years? So how come out of all those years there was no transition from a primate to a human being? All of a sudden there is.
Thank God today today on this platform. My brother said I live in UK and the parliament you know about. Don't mind the idiot. He just wants to use it to take glory. Okay, let us assume that you have speak and somebody hear your broadcast and went to UK parliament and they do demonstration, one-man demonstration, and they came out and speak. Is it the end of it? Does he bring our leader out? Endurance. Pay attention.
Africans, what do we know? This UG.
Pure monkeys.
If they give us foreign aid, we take, don't we? If they give us HIV, we must also take. The zoo is the second fastest growing market for private jets in the whole world. That's your politician, you see. Oh, another 4 more years. He's our man. He is going. Using the money to buy private jets. A country that is so poor, yet everybody is buying private jets, and people are hailing them. You know, up you're doing well, politician. You are our man.
And I want
you know, sometimes I just sit and look at our people. I just observe them.
Stupidity is too much.
I was near Head Bridge in Onitsha, and I came out of the car. I was looking at human beings, and I'm thinking, why don't you give them nobility, just common sense, a little one?
Oh no.
Peter Obi is our man.
Oh no.
The same that killed your children and dumped them inside the Ezu River is your man. Because, oh no, they did not kill your son. That is why. Nigeria is the second fastest growing market for private jets. And also, they say that they expect their GDP to with this money doubling. I thought this man went to school.
Nobody should compare.
And nobody should refer to our sister as Okonjo-Iweala because Nnamdi is educated.
Correct woman.
Not this woman. How can you double the economy by 2019 election? You will double it. How? By doing money doubling. I remember somebody telling us someone in secondary school that we should bring our school pocket money, our boarding fees, that he will do money doubling for us. And I asked him, why don't you double the one you have first? And then become a millionaire so you can help all of us, if that's what you want to do. He said, no, it doesn't work like that. Because Okonjo-Iweala is trying to double the money, as they did before. Remember they told you that it is the fastest economy in the world, 26th. I don't even know why anybody will go to that place and take them seriously. Mad people. NNPC, we are owing marketers. Even NNPC has joined in the fraud. Every situation is fraudulent. Everybody is a thief. Every parastatal, every government ministry full of criminals. Everywhere thieves.
I will continue with this program. Let me open my line to hear from people. Today is Sunday. Call us and tell us the testimony, what God has done in your life. And what religion has done also in your life, because we need to learn what has it done, especially into this struggle, using it without doing anything. Now, before I open my line, I want you to observe the brain of our people. Comment here now. Don't mind. Many of you don't want that. I know many of you will be. Don't be demoralized. Don't be affected by the callers, by the mentality of our people. They are like that. Look at one of them called Radio Biafra. He's from Mbise. He say, I'm from Mbise, but I'm calling from Imo State. Do you know the meaning? You are from Mbise. Just like somebody say, I'm from Onitsha, but I'm calling from Anambra State. And the body do Biafra.
Good evening.
Yeah. My name is Nnamdi.
Nnamdi, where are you calling from?
I'm in Imo State, but I'm from Mbise. Can I speak my language?
You're in Imo State. You're in Mbise. What does that mean? You're from Mbise. You're in Imo State.
I'm from Mbise.
Hey! This struggle is not easy. It's not easy. We are following the people that we are with us in this struggle. God of mercy. You are calling from Mbise, you are calling from Imo State. Just like somebody say, I'm in Vienna, I'm calling from Austria. Goodness me. Our people. And they are calling Radio Biafra. Taking people's time.
Mbise, what does that mean?
Can I speak my language?
You're in Imo State. You're in Mbise. What does that mean? You're from Mbise. You're in Imo State.
I'm from Mbise.
Where are you now?
I'm in Owerri now. That's what I'm saying.
You're in Owerri. Please go ahead and speak in English because people are listening all over the world. Or you speak broken. Anyone that comes to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can I speak my language so that others people can
speak English? Speak English language, please. We are broadcasting to the whole world. It's not just Igbo people. Can you?
Okay. Now, I can, let me say one thing. Go ahead. Now, yeah, listen to me. Now,
he said, our leader, listen to me. Our people. He want to vote, but he made a mistake. Lies, they lie a lot. He went to vote.
As this election is going on now, we Igbo people here are going to vote for.
You see, we Igbo people here are going to vote. He now change it again. Say somebody telling him to go and vote. I am not so at this struggle. I am not so. Oh, what happened when illiterate also joined? And many of them now are speaking online. Ndị ji okwu cross Atlantic Ocean home hana Lampedusa. Eku onye ọla kwuo okwu freedom.
So there's some people here, some more people here, we are encouraged to vote for Buhari, but it's not right.
So who are the Igbo people encouraging you to vote for Buhari? Who is the idiot asking you to vote for Buhari? Who is the fool? Even asking vote at all. We are calling for a total boycott of the election. If you want Biafra, do not go out to vote. Very simple. Very, very simple.
I'm happy to hear your voice because I called you yesterday. But I speak Igbo language yesterday. I called you.
He said somebody have given opportunity to continue speaking. He said I called you yesterday, but yesterday I used Igbo. Freedom fighting. You know easy. Continue. You say you called yesterday. You have already started speaking. You say you called yesterday, but you use Igbo. So today, why did they allow you not to use Igbo? You are still speaking English, oh. So that is the mess we are into. That is what happened when you allow everybody to. When you say everybody is among the struggle, they join in and begin to dictate what happened into the struggle. Somebody telling me here to move on. What are you talking? Move on. Are we not moving on? Are the DOS, are they having problem? No, DOS, do you hear them complaining? Why are you talking nonsense? Don't allow me to block you here. I don't block people anyhow here, but don't talk nonsense. We are all of us. Must we all of us be speaking with the same language? And when they guard this struggle, when their job is to make sure that nobody deceive our people. That's why we are here. Like one guy called me yesterday or day before yesterday when I did my program, telling me the same nonsense. I asked him, if your house is on fire, and you find out that your house is on fire, you mean you keep quiet because you want peace to reign? The same peaceful maker many of us are. That is why Fulani are slaughtering us today. Because every time peace. I'm not talking about the peace. Let's peace reign. Please let us just move ahead. The same way Nigeria government used to tie us down today. Unity, peace and unity. Let us move on. An Igbo man is always projecting himself to be an agent of peacemaker. The same way they are riding us. Somebody is attacking the leadership of this struggle. And I should let us move with one voice. Who tell you that they are moving with us? If you don't know what to comment, it's must. Have you seen me here telling you to share my program or to subscribe? No. Do I monetize my page? I'm not looking for. If I monetize my page, I will be talking every time. This thing you now say okay. And the reason why he don't want to back down is because he monetized his page so that he'll be making money with our people. Because anywhere they have our people here that's problem, they always go there. Look at how to make money with listen and tell me whether this thing you are going to hear now, have you noticed it in my page? Wait, even what I'm using is not even page, it's on normal Facebook. People have been telling me create page. Let me pay attention. Look at it.
The first thing you get with 10,000 followers na page, not profile, page. You get only page, page for this Facebook monetization. Now, number one. Number two, after 10,000 followers, it went 5 active videos. Now that page, 5 active videos. Your own video, because you mark as kind of trouble content creators, not stealers. Content in rather, you as a content creator, like me now, I'm a content creator. I'm providing videos by my own self. I'm creating videos for people. So you got your video, you can any content you get creating, you get you any which is the second one now. Then the third bụ ị ga-enwe ihe a na-akpọ 600,000 minutes ịgbakọ ya after 10 hours video gị niile ga-adị active. Then ị ga-enwebe ị ga-akaba alụ na-make sure na video gị na-enwe views. O enwegide views a telu agota from minutes agota 10 hours from your video. So go to video nwetele ya fine. Mana video ọnụ ọbụla na-adị na page kwesịrị na-arụ on well. This show na-enweta traffic. All the very important. Because ads, the first ads unable to activate na page in stream. After in stream, live stream and when live stream ads, when in stream ads, when Ghana or send star, okay, people gonna send the star with the card, if I get credit card, if I send the star here for support, and we are more and we subscription too. So it's a part of the journey. So na any deal in monetize account again. You have the criteria you need to monetize your Facebook account. Here are the criteria. So, Kwadobe, as a content creator, if you really want to,
have I tell you to give me star? Have I tell you to do this one, do this one? Do I speak every 1 minute? This idiot in UK, don't know that. That's why he come out every day. Even when I'm at work, I will open, look at it. It's online. Now, John Okono on a claim is working. I don't know whether UK, well, maybe UK is in like a Nigeria. You know what I'm not to see any office. In an office, you know, you be the name life, no face. Again, so you must be coming out regularly. Have I begging you? Have I begged you to give me star? This thing I'm using, Z page, is normal Facebook. I'm not looking for viewers. You are telling me to move on. Let us work in unity. Who tell you we are not working in unity? No. Tell me why we think we are not working in it. The legal team, they are not quarreling. They are intact. The DOS, so much intact. The IPOB coordinators, national coordinators, unit coordinators, so much intact. Regional rep, so much intact. Even the IPOB members, under oath, intact. Even other IPOB members that are not under oath, intact. You know, I'm going to move on. Can you move on? Umoko Koshi from... I'm united with them. Don't bring us back to where we have tried to abandon. Our brother, thank you. At least, how did this thing come from? You are in Nigeria. You're explaining to them how to make money with a Facebook. I love what you say. At least, how did you hear this stuff from me now? You say I formulated. Look at it here. Look at our brother. I don't know him. He's in Nigeria. He's explaining to you how to monetize Facebook. Monetize means to use it to make money. And somebody telling me I'm fighting for freedom. Every time I'm coming, tell you, send me star. Thank you for giving me star. Thank you for giving me star. No, our brother, they have now distracted me. I'm on point. I've already finished what I have. I want to let me allow this to roll. I think we need to hear this again because this is the main issue where I'm here, because that's the cardinal point. The reason, the original. The problem we are having is because of this. You may not understand it. You will tell me it's a lie. The real problem we are having is because of this. And it's good that you listen to it, because sometimes it's a bit funny. Really, it's funny. It's the mindset of our people. The mindset is unbelievable.
Said is correct. They stole your money and they killed you. You still go to Lagos to build houses. Are you not an idiot and a bastard? Do you believe it? You think you're smart, isn't it? They will take your properties again. The caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, please. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Soporichi Eto. I'm calling from London.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to commend your effort in restoring what our fathers actually fought for. But I have some issues with the way we are trying to go about it, and the issues are trying to bring religion into it. You know, we have gone a long way, and we all understand our history and how we started, and actually how our fathers and even the forefathers, you know, how they started the race. of obtaining Biafra. So I want to say that we should leave religion out of this, because the world is more civilized now, that everyone should understand what is good and what is not good. So if we want to focus on bringing back Biafra, then we have to focus on that and forget about religion. Because when you are trying to put the two together, you are going to offend so many people.
Like
and,
who? Sorry, my dear brother, I want to know, like who? Who do you think will be offended by it? We just want to know. We are
the Biafrans themselves, because you know that what have kept us to this point is religion. We can call it religion, as we do call it. And you know that what the Hausas and or the so-called Nigerians have done to us, if we had retaliated, maybe we wouldn't have this kind of knowledge. Even you yourself, what you are doing today, wouldn't have the opportunity to do it. But
if not for what? If not for what?
If not for religion, if not for the Christianity we have known so far, that brought us together, and we have come to realize that it is not about what we can do,
yes,
but it's what about God can help us to achieve.
In Christianity, you mean? In Christianity,
yes,
you mean?
Christianity, yes, in Christianity. And I have heard so many times when the issue about Jesus was disputed, and there were so many people, are we trying to go for another religion or go back to, we know our forefathers did some incredible things, but also they did some incredible things.
Nah, I don't know. He condemned his own forefathers. Then now following the other people's forefathers, he know nothing about.
That's what things that shouldn't have been done, and which left us behind in the world of education, development, and everything. So we shouldn't be going back to that aspect. So we have to focus on obtaining, our freedom based on the way the world is, and forget about religion. Then maybe religion will come after. So with that, I believe that God will help us. And we should also understand that Jesus is still Lord, whatever we are still doing. If we want to have the freedom, if we want to get what we want to get, we must understand that we cannot dispute it. Jesus Christ is still the Lord, and we must put him.
Who told you that he's Lord? Who told you?
So say the Bible, and the Bible is the word of God. So everything we are doing, if it's not based in the Bible, if it's not based in the word of God, then forget about it.
Have you got the Bible in front of you?
Yes.
Of course, I have my Bible.
Go to Exodus chapter 20.
No, Jesus me.
No.
Hold on. You mentioned the Bible. I want you to use your mouth to read Exodus chapter 20 verse 1.
What you can read it for me. I understand what it's where the Ten Commandments.
Oh, hold on, please.
It's where the Ten Commandments is written.
My dear brother, you mentioned the Bible.
Yes,
I did not. You mentioned religion, I did not.
Yes,
and you have posited your own viewpoint, and I respect it. I now respectfully would like you to use your own mouth to please read for us. The world is listening. I can give you time to find your Bible. Exodus chapter 20 verse 1. You mentioned the Bible, not me. Can you please, if you may? Are you able to?
About the Ten Commandments.
No. I am. You see, it's a very simple request I made. I don't know what it is.
I can't read. I don't have my Bible on hand at the moment.
You don't have it?
I know it talks about the Ten Commandments. Yes.
You mentioned the Bible, and do you know what truth is?
I know truth is something when you hear it, it sets free if you believe in it.
It is irreducible. Yes. You don't reduce it to anything else. Now, please, my dear brother, you were the one that said, I'm not disputing the fact that Jesus is Lord. But do you think that is his name? Jesus? Is that his name?
Yehoshua, everything. Even as well.
Hold on. If you ask me a question, I answer. I asked you a very simple question. Do you think Jesus is his name?
That is his name. As long as it's what we call upon his name, when we call him Jesus, he answers us. So that it doesn't really matter. It's like
Ozone, brethren, how the stage I on here. I don't want to go to what they are discussing, but I just want to talk about the mentality. When you say he's the only Alpha and Omega, he's Owokuchogo. You know?
we speak Igbo, but you can translate it in English. It doesn't really matter. It's still the same thing. Whether you speak it in English or in Igbo.
Hold on. What is the Igbo meaning or pronunciation of Clinton? What is Clinton in Igbo?
I don't know. I don't have to know. But if there is something that will prompt me to know about the meaning in Igbo, then I will know.
You see, my dear brother, there is something called informed superstition. And in case you have forgotten, what is your name again, please?
Soprochi.
Is it Sopro Jesus?
Well, Jesus is Lord.
Hold on a second. What is the meaning of Soprochi in English?
Well, respect God.
I rest my case. And to round it up for you so you understand, because I'm a Pharisee. I'll round it up for you so you understand. I will read it, please, if you can pay very close attention to what I have to say. I'm reading from the gospel. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself any carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, I am jealous. Oh, Chineke, my dear brother, this English language, very, very simple and straightforward.
You are talking about
hold on, please. Hold on. I don't interrupt you when you speak. Don't interrupt me, please. I beg of you. Anything you don't know, you don't know. What you know, you know. Anybody asking us to remove religion from Biafra, the person doesn't know what he's talking about. Exactly. I have said it before on Radio Biafra.
And you are telling me to stop talking about those that are defrauding this struggle. The same thing. We should focus. Now, those that want to pull down the house. That continue to build naga. And challenge first decking. Now the second one. Then some people need to dig on the foundation of my house. This now continue now and I'm focused on continue when I should not address that issue. I should not attack them, not even to advise them, because the house doesn't belong to them. We don't own the same house. From somewhere there. What you should be telling them is that call them the same way many of you are coming here to be telling us to stop. Go to them and preach to them, my brother. Since you are not among the, you just call them first. You call them. What is his name again? What is this idiot name in Finland? Simon. Please, are you a member of Ipob? He said no. I'm a member online. No. You know they have a register. There's a place they do meeting. They are not only online. They are on ground in reality. You are in Finland. Have you identified yourself to register? You said no. Okay. Have you taken an oath with them in that their unit? You said no. Okay, now are you a member of the Directorate of State? Are you in any way? Okay, now let us assume that you are not a registered member. Have they given you any position? Which position do you have in Ipob? You say I don't have any position. I'm just a broadcaster because I love what they're doing and I want Biafra to come, and Biafra is for everybody. Because I don't need to join Ipob before I speak of Biafra, which is true. Then what are you now putting your eye in their leadership? You can criticize them, no doubt about that. Why are you telling them to step aside? To step aside, who will replace them? He said, it's me and Madam Elohim. Okay, who said it? Is Elohim said. From where? No, don't you hear Nelly when she announced it on radio, say Elohim has said that he has chosen who to work for her. So who am I to reject Elohim? Then plead to them, tell them to go and create their own platform. I see somebody here talking about supporting Biafra National Guard. I swear, if you see what they're doing, and what they're doing are making sense. You see, this morning we are talking about defense fund. Ebuwa into two, and then ESN, and then Yokohama. What we need in this struggle is what is moving. Don't come and become a parasite to the already created movement. In other words, you want to get it right by condemning them, and you know they have a follow-up. They have a guideline. They have organogram of how they are moving. And that is the reason why they are still till now. Because had even they started being so reckless and careless, like many of you, you wouldn't have met it. Oh, we be not no one about Ipob. Champion Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his people lambasted him, and they couldn't even protect it. You know, him and Igbo something now, it didn't last safe, they take die off. We try to protect it with the same method we have been using in the past. It's what we are still using now. Because we chase them anywhere we see them. We were taught in this struggle not to keep quiet when we see things going on. We were taught not to be say, hey, let peace reign. No, if you're quiet tomorrow, if you're quiet tomorrow, you can quite the same thing. The only time you stop hearing it is when you put here, you hear, okay, they have formed their own now. Okay, their own is endurance kingdom. They are also fighting for restoration to be free. Now, what is the organogram? DOE. Aha, they have DOE. Who is their leader? They said they have Simon Ekpana is their leader, and their spiritual leader is Nelly from America. If they are doing what they're supposed to do without antagonizing Ipob, I swear with my life, you cannot see me here and talk about them. When I see what they're doing is good, I'll be promoting them. I'll be telling you, yes, these are the people. We'll be including them in the names that those that are fighting for Biafra. Masob, many of us are condemning today. Many Masob are working with us. A lot of them. This one they call Uche Mat. You don't know he was one time a Masob member. We have a lot of them in our unit. They will tell you, I was a Masob before. I want to join what you are doing. There's also Masob that are not even in Ipob that are still supporting what you are doing. Likewise, Ipob that are promoting some people that are the people in Masob that are saying now what this guy called Wazike is doing is not normal. They have killed a lot of people. We are not with them. I don't have time. I would have started playing the clips of them calling and saying I was a Masob. And many of them that have never joined this struggle so many years is because of the experience they had with Masob. But with time, they convinced them and they joined the struggle. Anybody that have never joined this struggle since 2009 till last year or now our leader enter in DSS custody and you want me to listen to advice because you are telling me how to move forward and I call you, you are not a member. Since 2009, 10, you watch what is going on. You don't want to join. 11, no way. 12, you didn't join. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to 2021. You never still join. But you are calling me on phone for me to listen to your advice. We should move forward. Chineke Bukwagon, you are heartless. You think to fight for freedom is by ranting on social media. A man, they have meeting points. Oh no, I fight and then a question fight or for Koko. Now pay attention to the last thing before I go. I have a last thing before I go. It's my first audio today. I have a lot of things here, but today is Sunday. That's why I don't want to dabble into so many other things. Today is Sunday. This is 1:33. Today is Sunday. That is why we are moving in this direction. We are not quarreling. We are intact with my brothers. Anybody that call and I find out you are an Ipob member, I will respect you. But if you call, you want me to talk to you like a human being, one more.
The caller on the phone, can you hear me? Listen, or are we going to go through this night again?
We fought with Yoruba people. Listen.
This one is...
We fought with Yoruba people. We fought. Had it been we say, my brother, leave them, leave them, don't attack them back, leave them. Let's move forward. We would have waked them up. We wake them up. And the same way we wake these someone's up. All these fake Elohim from Abba. All these people that are following prophets, Elohim said, they must wake up by force, I tell you. Look at it here. One of the...
Sounding as if he's drunk. If you call radio Biafra, be agile.
Agile, they tell you.
This is not a multi-pack shop here. Be very agile when you call radio Biafra and speak. We don't need people who are drunk. If you're drunk, you go somewhere else and sleep it off. Here we're very serious. The caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Yes, hello?
Yes, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Oluwakayode Ololagba. I'm a resident of Las Vegas, but I'm calling from St. George, Utah at the moment.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
I have a question as well as a comment. The percentage of people calling these rebels, if you say Biafra existed 5,000 years ago, the only people talking about Biafra were the Igbos, right? 99% of the people calling now and talking about this Biafra are the Igbos. The other tribes within this so-called Biafra, they want nothing to do with Biafra. Like I said 2 Wednesdays ago, they fought against the Igbos, killing the Igbos like turkeys and all that stuff. all the other ethnic nations within this so-called Biafra, they've outgrown. There are so many of them. I mean, if you have 1 million in your ethnic nation within this so-called Biafra, you should get your own country. If Ibibio should get their own country, they should get their own republic. Ijaw people should get their own republic. There are about 10 million of them. Igbo people, they should get their own republic too. So Igbo should stop talking about Biafra, because it's only the Igbos that are talking Biafra. The other tribes are not talking about Biafra. They fought against the Igbos.
You see, he's telling you that other tribes fought against the Igbos. Divide and rule. Divide and rule. That's what they did, and we captured it. So that's why we hate anybody coming into this rock and telling us Igbo people we hate them. They are greedy. The coastal region people, they kill us. We must revenge. They are not part of us. So we say, let us leave them. No. You see, the guy this is the formula they have been using to be holding us down. He's trying to tell me now that other tribes kill Igbo people. So had it been we are into this nonsense, if you've never joined this struggle to know that we have destroyed that mentality, you start having grudges among your brothers. Say, hey, where is this guy now in our meeting? I think he's from other tribe. Now he must revenge back. No, it is called divide and rule. So that is what we've learned in this struggle, and we can never go back to it. Anybody coming to tell you that his stupid father told him not to do with Igbo, don't mind the idiot, I tell you.
And that should tell you something. 2 Wednesdays ago when I called, I said you guys should go for Igbo Republic, and you guys responded. The conductor of the program responded by saying, Asari Dokubo said, it doesn't matter what Asari Dokubo said. What matters is what they did. The other tribes, they were killing the Igbos, and they want no part of this called Biafra. That's why the ethnic nations, if you have 1 million in your nation, Ibibio, Ijaw, and the other nations, Igbo, you get your own republic. That's that. I have a question. That's the comment. I have a question for Igbo women, and here is the question. All these Igbo people calling Radio Biafra and saying, Yorubas are cowards, Yorubas are this. Let me tell you what we Yorubas did.
Hold on. You say you want to ask a question. Are you making a comment or are you asking a question?
I already made the comment already. I'm going to go to the question. Okay. The comment is different from the question.
Go ahead.
The question is for Igbo women. All these Igbo men calling Radio Biafra and saying Yorubas are cowards, Yorubas are this. Let me tell you what we Yorubas did to the Igbos. We stabbed 3 million Igbos to death. How can you say we are cowards? Cowards, we just sit on the sideline and not do anything. Every penny, every kobo an Igbo man had in his account, we gave him 20 pounds for it. Cowards won't do that. Cowards, we just sit on the sideline. We killed more Igbos than the Niger Deltas, than the Ijaws, than the Ibibios, than the Hausa Fulani. How can we be cowards? I don't understand. Igbo women, you need to call in and help me better understand this. Look at Femi Fanikayode, a Yoruba man. He was digging boreholes in Bianca Ojuku's wife. You people should not match. My sister, Biko, tell your son, your brother not to match, because if they match, they will all perish and there will be more Igbo women available for Yoruba men to be digging boreholes. So tell them not to match, because what is driving this Biafra is ego. If you examine the core of an Igbo man, you will see the drive to get more ego. They already have oil, they have coal in Enugu, they have oil in Aguleri, but they say that's not enough.
Have you finished? Have you finished?
Please, Igbo women, call in, help me better understand this thing. Okay. We are not cowards. An Igbo fighter is a one-dimensional fighter. He needs an AK-47 and 1,000 rounds of bullets. A Yoruba man, we are multi-dimensional fighters. We will go after your finances, we will stop feeding you, and we will kill more Igbos on the battlefield. If you start this match, my sister, tell your son not to match. Tell your brother not to match. Tell your uncle not to match. If they match, they will all perish. I am telling you, we are multi-dimensional, and don't underestimate us, because I think Igbos, you calling this Radio Biafra, you don't even know what you are talking about. You don't know what you are talking about.
Have you finished?
Okay, please respond. I know you're going to ask a question and say,
no, I'm not. No, hold on, please. You cannot make a comment and then determine what I am going to do. I love your rant. It's a very good one, and I welcome it. So what you're saying here is that I believe you are Yoruba. Is that correct? You are Yoruba. So you are saying I like what you said. You said that Yoruba people starved Igbo people to death, 3 million. I welcome that. You also said that by your own admission, you said Yorubas stole money belonging to Igbo people. Is that correct?
No, we attacked your finances.
No. Hold on. This is the thing about baboons. I kept quiet and they speak. When you want to respond to them, they start yapping. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I know you are a Nigerian. You people don't debate. I want us to try to get to the bottom of this issue today. If you can, please. I plead with you to try and reason. Did you say that there are other tribes within Biafra, like a Joe, like a Bibi? Is that correct?
Yes.
What is the definition of a tribe?
People that have the same culture, the same language. You guys have different languages. If you go inside into an Igbo man's cover,
No, listen, please stop. I never ask more than one question. But he doesn't know what makes a separate tribe. He doesn't know. And because he doesn't know, we will teach him. Because he's a Nigerian. At least he made 2 confessions. They stole your money. A Yoruba man is telling you that they stole your money. All of you in Lagos, Yoruba boy is telling you we stole your money. And we also killed 3 million of you. And you are telling me you're a Nigerian. Have you heard it from Yoruba man? And he said there are different tribes because they are ill-educated. A tribe is when you share no common value system. You are different.
Hold on there.
I have preached it here
on. Repeat it before I have to begin to descend our leader. I just want to repeat for those that joined late. Let me read a comment I saw from somebody. Said, I love your program. But when you started attacking Simon Ekpa is the day I'm beginning to ask where is our critical thinking. The earlier the better. Get out from here. Go. I block you to tell you that I'm not looking for viewers. I don't need people. I don't need morons. Chai. Have you seen me here say, share, give me something? I want to block you. I don't need you, please. I block you to tell you that I don't need viewers. I don't need people. I need people that their sense are intact. What is attacking? Have you ever gone to him and tell him to stop insulting the leadership of this struggle? In fact, he's insulting Mazi Nnamdi. Like now, you see, if I'm looking for viewers now, I will leave you. But I've blocked you. Because I just want to prove you that even if I come here, I see only 2 people. No problem. People are listening with me. Can't you hear it from him saying it? Even say we need 5 people, we move on, no problem. Now, let me read this. This is the post of your leader, called Simon Ekpa. I want to read it again. This is what I am talking about during my exposition 2 days ago. I read it here before, but I want to analyze it before we go. And to see and to understand what is the post all about. During my exposition 2 days ago, on the 9th of December 2021, for the record, I raised an issue that why would the PM debate on human rights abuses and mention extraordinary rendition to Rwanda, but ignore that of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You that are watching, is it new? If you see something like that from the UK government, are you surprised? You want to pull out your country on your own, where the oil is coming that are feeding them, and you expect them to talk rapidly. Another country, if another country will rise up and do what you have done, IPO have done, by now they will be so. If they have never gotten their freedom, then had it been UK has nothing whatsoever to do with Nigeria. When you talk now, I agree with you. Now let's go. What are we doing in the UK? Someone ever is asking. So I must commend this our brother who appeared in the Zoom yesterday, 10th of December 2021, for the record. According to this MP just tweeted. The woman just only tweet, 5 hours ago. It means that this MP didn't know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap until yesterday. He want to use this thing to justify that the woman don't know. All this noise we have been making. MP, it's just like a senator in Nigeria now. We wake up and say this demonstration going on, that he never heard it. The reason why they are demonstrating. I never get flyers. We go to churches. We do evangelism. We talk to their people on the street. We make noise. If this UK Parliament, if they have never gone protest, in fact, UK people is the more. They have gone most of the protests. If you anytime you open your internet, you must see them. They have gone written a letter. But the man so rest in peace. He confronted one of the MPs again. We have done all the things. And his position. Chimamanda, one of his interview with the German Prime Minister Angela Merkel, she made mention of it, how they are terminating us. They know all these things. Now let's go. Let's go watch this guy. You want to use it emotion. No, the way they use emotion to get all of you. This MP just tweeted this 5 hours ago. It means that this MP didn't know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap until yesterday. This is the reason I talked about grassroots awareness in the UK, but they ignore me. Who did you talk to? You are ranting on social media. Have you ever bring yourself down as an obedient servant? Had it been you are working accordingly, you'll be working with the Directorate of State. Since you are claiming that you know it all, you bring your idea. That's one of brother. That's one guy in my group. That's why it's good to create a group and make sure that I have the same ideology. A group I created more than almost 500 when I created it, if I'm not mistaken. I have beginning to remove them one after the other, one after the other. When it started, in fact, I have to thank Madam Elohim from Abba, this woman in America. I need to thank her. You know why I'm thanking her? For making me to realize who is with this struggle and who is not. It made me to realize it. I begin to remove people from that group. If I posted there saying we are here to support the Directorate of State. Do you know that we have somebody in that group that have given a very good contribution to the Directorate of State and also Biafrans in general? That they are going to commence that advice. I'm taking it to going to begin to advise those in charge of this struggle. I don't want to announce it. I'm not someone ever. If somebody do something, we will run out on Facebook and announce it because you have the knowledge. They are going to start it. The exposition is going to start. It's somebody that make that contribution. If you are not working with US in Harmony, how are they going to take your contribution? He's saying nobody take you serious. You rant on social media, then they will take you serious because your head is 1 million. Now, he said this is the reason why I talk about grassroots awareness. Nothing is going on the ground. That's what someone is talking. Nothing is going on the ground except the things you see and read on social media. They have concluded nothing is going on the ground except the things you read and see on social media. If you don't get the update on social media, it is not happening. The eye service. They want to say something the eye will see. You know, our people love eye service. Our people love, if you're doing something, want to know that I'm the one doing it so that they will be clapping for you. When you do something in secret, they don't appreciate it because don't blame them because you know, praise the Lord, hallelujah. They want by force, let it be happening. They don't have patience in their life. Now, he first of all wrote, he said, if you don't get the update on social media, it is not happening. Details may not be public, but information about it must be on social media. I am Simon Eba, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple on the Radio Biafra, on Biafra Restoration. So this is what the guy is trying to say. The analogy, I know your brain is daft to listen to it, but let me analyze what he's meaning here. He's talking that DOS are not working. He's not that you know your brain are too low to know where he's heading to. He's talking that DOS are not working. They are not doing anything grassroots to make sure that they release our leader. UK government is sucking you dry. They are getting the resources to take care of their citizens, to make sure they are progressing. And they have people in that parliament. Their job is to know the country they will invade. You think they are in parliament to talk about your own well-being? No, they are talking about their own citizens. And they are because they don't have the natural resources from their land. They are thinking where they will go, which country is so loose, so that we'll go there and collect what they have, so that we'll now use it to better our own people. That is their job, to make policy that will favor them, to go and it's survival of the fittest. This is all about this world. If I'm a UK citizen, and their country is doing like that, to go and get from country that don't have, or the country that have but they are so careless, I'll be praising them now. Don't you know? I will hailing them. I will hailing them because it's called self-love, self-preservation. I will not say, hey, it's not my own. Why are you going to the other side to go get something from them? God will judge, you know. You will blame your own politicians, blame your own people for allowing them to come and take what belongs to you. That is the reason. So whether UK government they talk it in their parliament, whether they tweeted, whether they like, let them carry megaphone, run around, it doesn't solve any problem. The freedom lies in our hand. And what are we going to do to get that freedom? We must lock up one voice, support who is working, make sure that our people will stand up, reject the religion that contaminates your brain, that tell you that all power belongs to God, not human being. The religion that tell you that you cannot achieve anything unless Jesus Christ will come, that Jesus Christ is the Lord. You call his name, he will answer. So when you begin to reject all this nonsense, superstitious belief, you see your brain will come together and now believe that the only thing we can do to get our freedom is by making sure that other people rise up. Let me just tell you the truth. If you go on ground in Biafra land, you will cry, especially in those riverine areas. When you go there, you cry. You know that these people are not even queuing in what we are doing so much. The few of them that are rising up, and we are continue supporting them until others will rise up. Many of them are into pipeline guidance, whatever. Many of them don't even talk about Biafra. If you talk about Biafra, they will fight with you. Many of them. Why? It's not that it's good for them, but because they are benefiting from guiding pipeline. Either their uncle is protecting the pipeline, just like Asari Dokobo, who not on a normal circumstance. Let us remove that oil. Let's remove oil from our land. Let us say nothing like oil exists. Do you think Asari Dokobo will build a school in Cotonou? No. What did he study? Which achievement? Not pipeline. No. Remove oil. And so many of them in that river area, just remove oil. What is the achievement in life? Zero. Anybody see traveling western like we are talking about Biafra? It's not easy. We are not selfish like many of you. We will keep quiet and allow other people to perish. But we can't because we understand the price. Like I showed you our brother crying, looking for help so that he can come back home. So please, indirectly, Simon Eba is working for the downfall of this struggle. Unless you are a religious fanatic, you will not see it. But we know where he's heading to. Someone ever will take glory today if you hear of Madam Elohim will hear that they said our leader will not come out anymore. They will be so happy. They will use it to justify their ranting for years. If they see any progress now on our leader, they won't be happy. Psychologically, smart people will know. But those morons will not know. Smart people will know that as they are fighting now, because they are fighting to prove to you that US are not working. So they will not be happy to see any progress. You don't know? If they see any progress in the open, say, if our leader come out today, for example, they will not be happy inside them. They won't be happy. They won't be happy. The only thing they will say is their prophecy. Is what they are working. Like they say, our leader came out because of Avengers. I saw one of them saying it. They released our leader because of Avengers. Where is Avengers today? Where are they? No, where are they? No, our leader is also now in detention. Where are they? If they really for our leader, they use that opportunity. In fact, they use our leader to make money. Many of you don't know. Our leader is an opportunity for them to enrich their pocket. The same way, many people are using our leader now to make money. Do you know how much pastors have gotten because of our leader in DSS custody? You don't know. You don't know. You know the prophecy here and there. You know people that have duped because of our leader. I have one in Italy. She may be watching me. She's my regular viewer. That paid 300 and something thousand naira for the first installment. What is the reason of paying that money? A prophet said that she's the one that will bring our leader out. That is not legal team. It's not we. Me and you that are fighting. You now that is claiming you are from you are Idu Kingdom. You are fighting for the restoration of Biafra. We that are claiming that we are for DOS. We are supporting the struggle. Oh, when somebody knocks somewhere now, they believe that it's not me, it's not you that will bring our leader. But another is her. Why? Because a prophet said. And she have already made the first payment. And I asked her, what is this man going to use money to? She said it's for sacrifice. What is he buying? And whether he need I don't know whether is it 800,000 naira he needed to do the sacrifice. that is she's the one that will bring our leader out. So to tell you that people make money out of some people suffering. Black people make money because of the suffering of their fellow blacks. Any opportunity they use it to make money. ESN came, they use ESN to make money. I think I have the video. I don't know whether I should share it. I have the video. Somebody claimed to be ESN, using it to be collecting money from people. Levy. Even when Biafra, Ipob came out, do you believe that people are printing form in Nigeria? Many are printing form. If you want to join Ipob, register, pay money for entrance fee. They printed it with your logo and collecting money. And if you didn't speak up like we are speaking now, they will think it's true that Ipob, before you register, you pay money to enter. Why we call it family meeting? Family meeting is what we call it. In other words, do you register to become part of your family? Where you come from? I ask you. That's why we call it family meeting. You don't pay anything. Just come identify. It's called identifying with your family. If you see what these people done for me, I tell you, during the time I did my wedding, they're everywhere. They are the one that rally up. I look back like this is them. I look like this is them. IPOB, one family. Even the parents of my wife were asking me, where is your people? I said, look at them. You expect to see my mother to travel from Australia to somewhere to come and see me? Look at my family. They look around like this. They see men. IPO. They were running around. Those were arranging hall. Some were cooking. Some are driving to bring drink. Some are, some are there to, to make sure that they organize the hall to be normal. That's a family. And that is why we cannot believe that those that identify themselves as family member will see their fellow family member as demon. No. And that is why it's paining us. When I begin to look at you and I said, you are evil. You are evil. You sold our leader. And I ask you, what is a proof? You say, Elohim said. I've been saying it time without number. If you know you have a proof, I swear I will follow you. Give me a proof. Give me a proof. That because I will not be happy to see somebody sold my leader and the person is walking around freely and I'm not doing anything. The only thing I'm talking, you sold my leader. You sold my leader. And I have evidence and nothing whatsoever has been done on that person. And the person family is walking freely. And you hold somebody's father. Nnamdi Kanu is somebody's father. You hold somebody's father and the children are there without seeing their father. And I know the person that did it. And I call myself a disciple. I call myself a follower. And I'm only talking on the internet. And I'm not doing anything whatsoever to bring the person the same condition he put our leader. Show me evidence. I need it. And I've been asking for this thing since this thing started. Give me evidence, if not because of superficial belief. If you show me evidence, if I never follow you in life, if I never begin to follow you to castigate those people, to bring them to their knees, you know that I'm a bastard. But provided you don't have evidence, I will not join you. I will not join you. And my greatest happiness, you know why? Anytime I'm speaking about it, I'm smiling. The greatest happiness I have is that the person in question is alive. He's alive. He's not suffering from complete stroke. He can speak. His senses are intact. Or how everything happened. And anybody coming out again to be debating on, you sold our leader, you sold our leader. That person is the one that sold our leader. Because he's alive. Don't kill yourself, who sold, who not sold. Since you don't have evidence, let us work in unity to support what he created, to make sure, even if he can come out and make one broadcast in DSS custody, then let him talk for 5 minutes. So that you can keep quiet. He have already sent a message. Tell the brother, tell the legal teams, nobody betrayed me. Nobody sold me. I am so disheartened to hear that you are accusing my family of selling me because they want to become a king in Nigeria, not a king in Western world. I tell you, my life here, I live more happily than a king in Nigeria. I'm living a better life here than kings in Nigeria. Even the money we earn here, if we convert almost 2,000 something euro into naira, it will be running 1 million, 1.something million. Hardly you see people walking in Nigeria who receive such money, unless it's the people that are duping innocent souls, fraudsters. And so his brother saw such life, and you want to say his brother to go back home to become a king. Kona Abadi the whole of Faluku with maybe one SUV governor will dash him, and his life will be in danger. Do you know why I said I live more happily than them? I have rest of mind. It is called to live with your mind intact. Nothing like security problem here. We don't have insecurity here. There's nothing more than living with peace of mind. If you are buying this phone, if you like, let it be 1 million naira, they bought it. You use it to walk around the whole here, even in the midnight. Nobody will harass you. So what is to live under peace of mind? There's no richness that more than that, and that is what we have here. Another one we want to take back home. I want to begin to descend. I leave many of you. I thank you. I think there's no need of me picking call today. I thank many of you that are listening to me, and whatever I said, you have to find time into it and go with it. And don't listen to rumor. Don't listen to rumor. It destroy. Rumor destroy. Rumor kills. Child. Rumor puts people in trouble. Superstitious belief from the pastors have killed innocent souls. Superstitious belief, prophecies from the pastors have rendered families in Biafra land useless. It has put enmity between one another. It has made friends no more become friends anymore. It has put problem between wife and husband because the prophet saw that you have betrayed a husband. The prophet is now prophesying you that a husband is cheating on you. The prophet is prophesying you that your wife is cheating on you. There are so many prophecies that are putting a lot of us in trouble. We don't want to bring it to this struggle. Anytime I saw it entering this struggle, I will move out from the struggle. I want us to be facing reality. I want us to be facing reality. Look at it here, Chai. Look at what we are talking. Look at it here. I hope you are seeing it. I hope it's moving. They are making me. It's coming up. So I have to go. Let me leave this music as I go. I want to thank many of you that were with me before I go. I think it's good to appreciate those that are with me. Our brother Felix Ebu Kings. I hail you. I know you, brother. I know you, my brother, my younger brother. These are the people also suffering in their own various places, trying to make life meet. Many of us are in Western world suffering. You think it's easy? It's not easy. It's not easy. Many of us are running away from home. I tell you. Gina AB say, God bless you. God bless you. Biafran child. Ogameto. Someone ever will stop for cousin soon. I believe you. They will not like this name you mention. I will keep on mentioning the name. Veronica, say thanks. I hail you. My brother, God bless you. God bless you. Onyo Ozi Biafra. Vivian Ezi here said, no, I can't. I don't know why I have to. Emmanuel Wankwo say, one love Biafra. Martin say, Otuosoro, I hail you. Otuosoro. Marcel OJ, we move. Elisha Ezechi, God bless you. Ole John, may God bless you. Right on. I thank you for listening. Sunday Chi, may God bless you. Mazi Tochuku, our brother. Emmanuel Wankwo, may Chuko Kabe, may keep all of you. Livingstone, Peter Livingstone. I tell you, Ugonna Nnamdi Wambe, I hail all of you. Apasino, our brother, I greet you. I don't know where to Gatuso. I tell you. One people. Anybody that will bring division among us, anybody that will see his brother walking and he lay a blind allegation on the person. If I have think of betraying this struggle, if what I'm doing is make sure that our leader didn't come out, may anything I put hand in this life, may I not see it. May I die a brutal motor accident as I'm driving to work tomorrow. May I never see any good thing in my life. You have a thought for an inch to sell my leader. If I'm working with those that have sold our leader to make sure he never come out. Child, superstitious belief. Superstitious, it will not be well with you. You have rendered family useless. You've created enemy between one another. Religion. No problem. I hell all of you. Choko de Samuel. Eku MSA, you never get notification. My brother. Onyeka Bobo, we move no more. DOS, we deal with him legally. We don't want to make noise. Our brother Biafran child, I know. Somebody called me and asked me, what are we doing? Since we said he's defrauding us with Ipob name. Something needs to be done, and we don't need to start announcing it online. And so that we tell them that we have structure. You don't have to come online using organization. That's why it's good to register. Anything you are doing in the Western world, you must be registered. We pay tax. You don't know we are paying tax? We pay our tax, we pay due, we pay to the government. Anywhere we are hosting anything today, we pay tax. That's why, even now, if I will call government, please, we want to do protest. We have never asked for permission to do protest before. Australian government say, no, we are not giving you police to guide you. No, they will. They must. Because we are paying our tax at the same time. The hall where we do meeting, we pay. Any event we go, we contribute. The money we are generating from all IPOB members, when we are pushing it out, we pay. Anytime we print t-shirt, any commodity coming into this town that is for Biafra, we pay. So they know us. And we know them. And that is why anybody using our name to be defrauding nonsense, we have every right to sue that bagger. To sue the idiot. Even sometimes in this town, the government told us that before we can, because people are now using IPOB to take asylum. Everybody IPOB. Many people that are, even many that are into this IPOB today because of paper. That's why I thank those of us that have, even those that have documents. Many of us are citizens. They've never joined this struggle because they want to get favor. A lot of people came because of favor. And once they get what they want, they run away. You know them. Some will tell them they'll go to lawyer. Lawyer will ask you, have you heard of Biafra before? They say yes. You have to use it. Use it. Because it's well known that they are pursuing them. And they are registered here. He said, okay, go and identify with them. You see somebody will come out of a sudden. I want to come and identify with two people. I'm from Anambra State in Biafra land. What you people are doing is good. That's why I want to follow you. Before you know, you told you immediately you take a sharp. Because own the aim. Before you know it, the Obra meeting for the first time. The second time Obra meeting, yeah, problem. My brother, I have a case with a lawyer. So if I can see anybody who can follow me to the lawyer, I will be happy. And you hear somebody. Then they will say, bring a letter from IPOB leadership to show that they are a registered member. And we'll give the person letter. Tomorrow, they will get positive and get the document. Yeah, again, where you pull out. Then begin to castigate. Begin to talk against the leadership. That is what this idiot, they call Achela Nuchin, she's doing now. She used IPOB to get her document. A lot of them. Even Uchemefo used IPOB to asylum. Uchemefo was asylum seeker. He used IPOB to get document in UK. You don't know? And now he's working against the struggle. That is how this world is. And that is why we have to be very careful what we are doing. Before we help you, you must be into this struggle for many years. Now this struggle. I tell you. I have to leave many of you. Biafran child, I heard all of you. Biafran child is on the run. Tell this idiot fellow that he's going to be busy. Leave them. Let me end up with this music. Let me end with this music. Our leader must be out, and those that are working, we keep on telling you to work. Please don't look about people praising you in the open. Let me see if I can get this music. Let me see if I can get it. Exposition they don't use exposition to bring our leader out.
Be part of Argentina. They have the right to self-determination. He doesn't want me to be free.
Biafra, I've been set free in the spiritual world. In the spiritual realm, Biafra is free because spiritual realm controls physical. Biafra is free. Oh, but I don't know. All the time, it will be announced.
I tell you, I cannot give the key to help the other with the grace.
Biafra is free.
Our brother said she play. I have a lot of people telling me what to do. I don't know where to start. I have to do my mind. Our brother telling me to play Asre. When I play it, they will block me. You don't know what is going on. You don't know. Many of you should be wondering why is that my emblem. I love coming out with that music because this is what we are passing through. Facebook will restrict me that I don't have any right to be replaying it every time. Anytime I use it, they will block it. So it's of no use. That's why I decided to promote our own. I decided to